yeah, we're live. It's Sunday, time for a little Sunday Fun Day, home of the original Sunday Fun Day. It's me, your man JJ. We've got protect your bagels, put locks on them. There you go. I like it. We got Mitch in the house, and we got Garth joining us. Welcome, Garth. How's it going, man? Welcome to the stream, fellas.
Good.
It's another Sunday of fun.
There we go. Link is
And I
pinned.
just woke up.
Nice. This is a perfect way to wake up. Just start your day. Ali said he'll be here in a bit. I hope Duco's feeling better. Maybe he'll pop on. I don't think Robert wants to come on and discuss tariffs, so he might sit this one out. We'll see, but should be an interesting show, guys. And as usual, don't forget, if any one of those rotten scoundrels are still live streaming, get over to those streams. Let them know. Hangouts live. Come over here, the place to be. And we're going to get it done. All right. We got a lot to go over today. Jam-packed show. We got a jam-packed show. Controversial headline. I think it's pretty funny. The thumbnail, we'll obviously we already have some type of tariff, right? We already have a tax on Swiss watches, but will it get worse is the question. We will get into that. But for now, let's do the customary wristwatch check. Today I am wearing, can we see that? No. Did I go the wrong way? Here we go. Got the Pepsi on the wrist. There we go. Let's get a better shot of that. We got to do it justice, Mitch. You know what I'm saying? And,
always.
There we go. How's that? Better?
Yeah.
The angle of the dangle. It's all about the angle of the dangle.
And right. Did you get that from after the gray market or from the AD?
No, I got this from the AD. I like to play the AD games. I like to play the reindeer games.
Congrats, man.
Thank you.
And
no, I actually don't really play. I'm just kind of joking around. I have a good relationship with my AD. He's the best. He's got me so many good watches. I bought a lot of other watches, but I wanted them. You know what I mean? I didn't buy them to get other watches. I bought them because I wanted to try them. And I shop with him for jewelry and stuff. So he always takes care of me. Definitely gives me more than I deserve. Sure.
Did you have to wait long for the watch or the?
No, not too long. I actually got it pretty fast, maybe like 2 months. But I didn't ask for a watch for like probably 2 years, and I bought some stuff in between. So, you got to pick and choose. He actually asked me because I bought a lot of other stuff and a lot of jewelry, and he's like, "All right, I know you want something. What would you like?" I said, I really have a lot of good stuff. This is the only watch I'm after. If you could get it, you could get it. If not, no big deal.
Okay.
I know it's really hard, and you got other people, I'm sure, waiting. And he was actually really cool about it. He's like, "No, I'll get you one for sure." He's like, "You've always been a good customer," and I didn't expect it that fast. Like 2 months later, he called me. He had it. So
there've been all these reports recently that the Rolex wait lists are going to be a thing of the past.
Oh yeah, I feel that.
Day now.
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see what the market holds tomorrow. After tomorrow's maybe bloodbath, maybe nobody's buying Steel Sports. Mitch, what do we got on the wrist, pal? Let's do this wristwatch check. Let's get it going.
Breguet Type 20 2067 with the 5 hertz movement flyback stainless steel.
Very nice.
One of my favorites.
I like it. I dig it. What about you, Garth? What are you wearing today? Anything exciting?
Yeah, sleeping with my Rolex.
Oh, very nice. We got the Explorer. Is that the 39 or the 40 mil?
The 40, the model I purchased a few months ago.
Right. And, you got that from the AD?
Yes.
Very nice. Very nice.
And this model, I was looking at then in 2014, 2015.
Right.
And wasn't available. And the last time I was on the show, I told about. And so, 10 years waiting list.
Oh, wow. It's a long time, man. A long time. All right. All right, we're going to run through the chat. Let's see who's joining us tonight, and then we'll get into the topic and the conversation By the way, guys, link is pinned if anyone wants to come hang with us. We got Stefan leading us off. Stefan Baden. There we go. He says, yeah, there will be a new law that Americans are only allowed to wear Trump watches and nothing else. Hey, man, like I wrote in the chat, there are no tariffs on the Trump watches. Oh, man, they are awful looking, but I had to put one. It was like a Temu or a Wish Breguet. I had to put it up there. I got my man JD MTL in the house upvoting. Thank you, JD. Appreciate that. Collect Invest says tariffs on all import. Yes, that's correct. Kurt is not enjoying them. All right. Let's see. We got Confused Investor. He says the Dems should be happy. They never complain about increased taxes in recorded history. Guys, I'm going to steer clear of the politics. You guys can say what you want in the chat. I kind of just did it like as a little topic, like as far as will there be extra, VAT or extra tariffs on the Swiss watches we buy? Will it affect our market? Really what I want to concentrate on, not really whether you're pro or against Trump or tariffs or all that stuff. But, I'm sure you guys are going to have some heated debates in the chat, and that's fine. Knock yourself out. But not really what I'm aiming for tonight. We got Bill D, member of the crew. Bill D, come on, man. Join the WhatsApp group. By the way, if you guys want to join the WhatsApp group, if you become a member, click the join button down below. Any level, I think it starts at like $5 a month. Get you in the WhatsApp group, get you into the private videos and all that good stuff. WhatsApp group is awesome. Ask anyone who's in it. They'll tell you it's well worth $5. And, once you are in, you just shoot an email over to watchhangout@gmail.com or the Watch Hangout on Instagram. Shoot a message. Let us know that you have become a paid member, and we'll send you the link to the WhatsApp group. Easy as that. Easy peasy. We got Jimmy in the house. Jimmy saying, look at the market futures. I'm guessing they're not good. I haven't looked at them, but I'm guessing they're not good. Buy the dip. Buy the dip. I don't know. We're at all-time highs. All-time highs. Is it really a dip? I don't know. All right, we got our first super chat of the evening today from my friend Bill D29. Thank you, Bill. Greatly appreciated. $2 super chat. He says, here's my tariff. That's right, guys. Send tariffs now. Send tariffs now. We got REG sending those Canadian dollars over before they disappear into, ruples. He says, don't tariff my lube and duct tape. Oh, man. I guess that's a little Diddy reference there. Thank you, REG.
Yeah,
we got.
I think, the situation is with Diddy. I think as a billionaire back then, he had many watches, and he has to sell those watches, and coming then in the market, I think the people that selling his watches then don't going to say it's from Diddy because you don't want to be associated with it.
Yeah, it's very possible. I mean, you don't want one of those Wet and Wild watches. All right, let's run through this chat here. We got a few more super chats to get to. We got my man Bubba Hotep, member of the crew as well. Good to see Bubba in the chat. My man Jimmy says REG lentils have doubled. Man, we got a lot of our Canadian friends here tonight. That's right, guys. Send tariffs now. Let's see. We got Jay Giddy in the house. $5 super chat. Thank you, Jay Giddy. He says paying my tariffs early. I like this idea here, guys. We got the goal set. The tariffs are in place. The hangout tariffs, they are in full effect. Let's see. What else do we got here? We got Paul Sanchez joining us. He says hello from Dallas. Welcome, Paul. Good to see you. Appreciate that. We got Kevin Hawthorne out in Florida. We got Oscar Nunez joining us. Oh, there we go, Jimmy. Yes, you know it. Pepsi Jubilee. It's the way to do it. Got my man, the Hot Watcher, in the house. We hung out over the weekend. For those of you who know, who follow the Instagram, if you're not following the Watch Hangout on Instagram, you should definitely follow it. We've been getting a lot of followers lately. We got a bunch of pics up from the VUCAM event in New Jersey. A bunch of us went out there. We were checking out some watches. We had a good time. Our friend OC was with us. Our friend Steve was with us from the StogieSampler.com. Make sure you give Steve a little love. We're going to drop his link as well in the chat. Steve is the man. Actually, I'm going to share that screen real quick right now. Somebody's got some background noise going. I'm not sure what that is, but make sure you check out our friend Steve. Let's show him a little love at thestogiesampler.com. He gives Watch Hangout discount. We got our own section in the gift pack area. So make sure you check it out. 50% off all his DuPont lighters and stuff. Plus, you got these awesome gift packs like the Silky Smooth. It's listed for $80, but it... Who's doing that? Hold on a second. All right, let's see if it goes away. I think you get the 70 all in shipped. So let's give it a little love. I dropped Steve's link in the chat. If you want to smoke some great cigars, you could ask the guys in the chat. They bought from him before. Great stuff. All right, let's hold that thought and get back to the chat. It's not easy, man. It's not easy being a one-man show. Like, I'm the only one pressing the buttons today, but that's okay. We'll have Mitch doing... Oh, we got the Squatch in the house. There we go. Hello, welcome.
Dr. Ali.
Yes, yes.
Boys.
Just running through the chat saying hello to everyone. I was up to Hot Watcher. He says, hello, Watch people. Had a great time at the VUCAM event. Yes, great to see you. Captain was there. OC was there. Like I said, Steve from Bayville Cigars was there. Obviously, you know, John Buckley and James and Tyler VUCAM, you know, the boys were there. We had a great time. Very welcoming. I was hanging out in the back. You know, John's a great guy. It was really cool. Very welcoming. They had pizza, donuts. What else could you want? It was excellent. All right, we got AB, another member of the crew, says JJ brought donuts to his every week to get the Krispy Kreme. No, don't you know you can't get, you know, you can't go around giving Krispy Kremes to your ADs. You gotta just go in there and do what you gotta do, man. We got another member of the crew, Von Cruel, in the house. Says, man, I wish GP would have gotten my cassette. What does that say? My casquette? What is that? To Gemoro. I don't know what this means. Anyone else know what this is? No.
I'm assuming that's a Joro Prego. It's some older model of it. I have no idea.
It's that sort of a modernist digital box-like watch called a casquette.
Right, but what is 2 Gem Oro at West Ed? What is that?
I have no idea.
Yeah, that lost me there for a second. Watch price will go up in Canadian dollars. Takes a shit thanks to the awesome trade war. You know, whenever I see trade war, I don't know. I'm sorry if people, yeah, you can pull it up. If people, you know, it bothers people, but I just picture Cartman in my head from South Park. Trade war. Like, I don't know why that just pops in my head the whole time. I just can't take it serious. But is this what we're looking at here? Oh, that's pretty cool. I like it. I personally don't wear these types of watches, but it's pretty cool. We got Micah Tyler in the house. Micah Tyler, welcome. He says, we are already leveling tariffs currently on the world. It's called the dollar DXY. We transfer our inflation through increase in exchange rates. Okay, there we go. I like it. You know, I think they did an episode called Race War. That's why I think it's stuck in my head. Trade war. We got the lonely wrist in the house, guys. You don't want a lonely wrist. You definitely don't want a lonely wrist. Make sure you get a watch. Make Switzerland pay them tariffs. Oh man. Well, you know what? If you're buying on the secondary market and the watches are already here, then you know, might be a good thing. Who knows? We got Basil's Bezels in the house. Good to see Basil's. DP, my man, as usual, reminding everyone to upvote. Swiftus is in the house. He wants some Tugger news. Let's see what else. Let's see. We got the Liberty Spot in the house. My man, Liberty Spot, my paisan. He says, "Hangout, would you pick up a green, white, and red bezel Rolex GMT if they dropped one?" Probably not. Probably not. I don't know. I'm not a fan of the colorway. I mean, you know, besides the flag, but I don't know. I don't need 3 colors. It's too confusing for me. But maybe like I do like the what's the Royal Oak? You ever see that one? It has like the little Italian it's got a blue rubber strap and it's got like the little Italian green, white, and red like in the subdial.
Oh, the offshore.
Is it an offshore? Might be.
Yeah, it was one of the offshores.
We got Blissful Ignorance in the house. We got Uzi in the house. Hey, Uzi. He says, Gulf of America is gangster. All right. We got Caliber YQG in the house. Welcome. The chat is pro. Well, I mean, I'm pro America. I live in America, so I don't know. I guess we'll see. Bitcoin below 99. Good. Buy more. Jay said, you know, all I wanted to do was make a catchy thumbnail, man. I was just curious if it would affect the prices of Swiss watches if more of tariffs wind up going across the board. I guess we'll see. We do have a lot of Canadian friends here, so I'm sure they're not too happy about it. Got my man Tiger Tail in the house, another member of the crew. Welcome. Were you able to find that one, or it didn't come up?
No, I want to say it's actually it was like one of the Cup of America's ones that you're thinking of with the colorway.
I think it might have been, yes. I think because it has the blue, like they have the blue jersey.
Yeah, and I can't find the one which has the green and red and as well, except on the case. And it might be this chrono, but oops, what the hell?
Let me just keep catching up here. We got Robert Wood with a $2 super chat. My tariff for the evening. Thank you, sir. We do appreciate it. We will let you guys keep your kneecaps. We do enjoy it. That's the one, I'm pretty sure. We got AB with a $5 super chat. He says, I would have chatted $10, but I got to scale back in lieu of my horological habit, costing me more soon. Hey, I totally understand. We do appreciate all the tariffs sent to the Watch Hangout. We do appreciate it. Thank you very much. And you do what you can, man. You do what you can. Yeah, I believe this is it. What was it called? The Pride of Italy, right? Yeah, that's the one. This one I like. I could picture Liberty Spot getting this one. That's about as much as I would go with that colorway, though. And we got Oscar Nunez with a $2 super chat. Thank you, sir. He says, wishing those tariffs will decrease Swiss watches. Is there a scenario where you see that happening, where Swiss watches go down? I think it's highly likely, right? If the market's down, futures are down, people are not feeling good about the economy, they're bracing for a trade war, I could see prices on watches tanking.
Well, aftermarket prices, yeah, retail prices. No. No, I mean, the aftermarket prices on pretty much everything in these type of situations become unsteady for a period of time. But I don't think this is a prolonged situation.
Yeah, I don't think.
But so. We're not doing politics.
Yeah, I mean, we could touch on little bits and pieces, but I'm not like trying to make it a whole thing there. You know what I'm saying? Oh, what happened? Von Cruel's leaving. Did I miss the one before that? What do you say? What's happening here? Is it getting volatile in the chat? Is that what's happening?
Who knows, man?
I don't know. All right. Well, okay. What can I do? The door is open or closed. Whoever wants to come and hang is welcome. Shown off, $20 super chat. Thank you very much, good sir. Greatly appreciated. He says, "What's up, JJ fellas? Hope everyone is doing well. I wish I could have been at VUCAM event, brother. Damn football winter leagues. Hopefully next event." Yeah, that sucks, man. I know we spoke, through text and he had a football game with the boys. Shout out to Dean and Joseph if you guys are still awake. It's before 9:30, so I'm assuming you are. Hello, boys. No, never fails to crack me up.
Hey guys, in the chat, I understand there's a little bit of it's supposed to be kind of it's an uncomfortable day. It's supposed to be trying to get together for fun. Do not fucking troll each other with politics in the chat. Like, do not. I'm certainly not in the mood.
Settle down in the chat, fellas. It's meant to be fun-loving and a good time. We could talk about that elsewhere. I know some guys are sensitive about it, but no reason to get upset. It's all good fun. We're here to talk watches, man. Not, listen, what are you going to do? The whole world doesn't all agree with one thing. It is what it is. But we do agree with this. No tariffs on cigars. That's right, guys. No tariffs on cigars. Today's a good day to get out to Steve's shop and pick yourself up a Stogie sampler from stogiesampler.com. Make sure you check them out. I recommend the Silky Smooth this week. That's what I'm recommending. That one looks really tasty. Is that a good word to describe cigars? Tasty?
Delicious. Tasty is fine. Yeah.
Delicious. All right. I'm not pulling up any more tariff comments because it's annoying now. unless you're paying the tariff. We have Kleiner Hun. Good to see my man Kleiner. He says, this seems like a good place to hang out for a bit. Good evening, all. Welcome, sir. Yes, it is. Come on in. The water is spicy. Welcome to the show. Let's see. Look at this. We got Dirk Diggler in the house. Haven't seen Dirk in a little bit. Hello from the sovereign state of California. Welcome, Dirk. How are you? What else is going on here? Is it going to be an invasion? I don't know. I can't read any more of this. All right, let's see. BS says, has anybody experienced buying a watch online from Europe and had to pay import duties? Interesting how they break it down. You pay a fixed amount, $1. Yeah, I have before. I think what is the movement the most expensive part they charge?
The movement, the most expensive part, yeah.
All right. So if you say the case is very valuable, it actually works out really well for you, I think.
But most of the materials, if they want to lower the duties, they're selling then the case separately, the movement separately, the brace separately. So not selling the watch as fully, but separately.
BS just says the movement's the cheapest. That was not what I remember the breakdown being.
Was it the case materials maybe was the most expensive?
No, because the case materials, the precious metal case materials, they were had completely dropped off. All right, the duty 3 to 5 watch value. Where's the form? I want the form.
Yeah, I would never do this either, Kurt. I totally agree, especially if it's on eBay. Hell no, and then you ship it.
Okay, so the breakdown is he's right. The movement declared value, it's the cheapest. The case and the bracelet is the most expensive dollar for dollar. The case is the second most expensive dollar for dollar.
Yeah, so if you buy a steel watch,
flat fee of $1.53, case is 4.2%. Bracelet is 9.8% for textile or metal, 2% for others. So if it's rubber.
So if you're buying a steel, let's say like a Royal Oak from overseas, that's actually a home run for you, right? Because you could say, what's the steel worth? Like $500?
But they don't. It depends on how it gets declared, and also at least so the ones I've done overseas have all been fairly obscure, with one exception, which happened to be my 15300, my very first Royal Oak. And they were like, we're going to declare it so you don't pay anything. And the customs people corrected it because they knew what a bloody Rolex was. Back then, they weren't the prices they are today, but it was a painful correction.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. I like AB's comment here. AB says, I do not want to deal with duties. I would rather let people like Marco handle that. My sentiments exactly. Why go through all the trouble when you can call our good friend Marco, proud sponsor of the Watch Hangout. Make sure you hit him up if you guys need a watch. He's a very trustworthy, in my opinion. I've had nothing but good experiences with him, and I recommend him. There you go. Make sure you check him out. Also, make sure you check out his channel. I never really plug his channel. I got to plug it more. Berdine's Jewelry. He's got almost 10,000 subscribers already. Marco's kicking ass. He's making some awesome videos. If you guys haven't seen them yet, make sure you check them out. Again, that is Berdine's Jewelry. Hello, Duco. Welcome to the show, my man.
What's up, gentlemen?
Yo.
What's up, Duco?
What's up, boy? How are you?
We're just rolling through. We got Thelonious Monk in the chat. Good to see you. Welcome. I think I got Restful Ignorance already. Welcome, guys. We got a full house, Duco. We got 80-something watching.
Sweet.
Yeah. Oh, and Kurt very generously just gifted 5 Hangout memberships. Congratulations, guys. Big shout out to the winners: Esoteric, Dirk Diggler, Ivar, Brent, and Kevin Yao. Congrats, guys. Very nice of you, Kurt. Thank you. I just want to gift membership. What do you think? Are we going to get REG on the panel tonight?
I hope so. I mean, God willing, Ari and there's plenty of Canadian friends. It's obviously a stressful situation. It's not just stressful for the Canadians, but it's obviously they're feeling.
I don't feel bad for that fucking Jimmy, man.
But yeah, love to see Ari. Always love to see Ari. On the Marco topic, the AB said is that the two of the overseas micro, I'm not going to call it, well, they're micro brands, yeah, two of the micro independent brands that I've dealt with, they one of them did not have a retailer they'd worked with in the United States, so they had to ship to me directly. Another one went out of the way to find a retailer they worked with in the United States to ship it to them and to avoid the incoming tariffs. So that's also an option. Like if you have a retailer that will work with whoever you're buying from overseas to ship it to that retailer is also an option.
Wow.
Sounds like a lot of work, man. I don't know. There's plenty of watches. I'm glad we're in a, well, at least some of us. I know like some of our Canadian friends have a hard time finding certain watches. Kind of glad we have so many available to us like when we want them. I gotta pull this up, man. I gotta pull it. Watching Marco's videos, you can see his mustache grow in real time. Very good, very good.
He's like a human chia pet now.
Yeah. We have Vimal in the house. He's saying that Switzerland is neutral and Trump loves Swiss watches. No bueno on Swiss tariffs. And there we go.
Well, I mean, there was two sets of tariff talks, right? There was replacing the federal income tax with tariffs, and that's a broad global discussion, right? And then there's the current situation of they're not precision, but the tariffs on issues.
But the replacing the income tax with tariffs, like you would have to. That's a lot. Like you would have to tariff the crap out of everybody, right? To make up that difference.
It depends entirely on where you decide. Like if you put tariffs firmly on durable goods, there are ways where you remember fair tax, and fair tax is still around when they talk about the fair tax system, which is different than a flat tax, right? They also did the comparison to like a tariff-based system. So there are ways on the types of goods, and do secondhand goods get tariffed or not? Agriculture gets tariffed or not? Where the agriculture tariff, like blanket. There's all sorts of math that makes it work. The question becomes, is the overhead for converting a system? The overhead for converting a system has been the excuse for not doing anything or doing things forever. So I don't know. Like I don't think anything like this happens in 4 years anyway.
We would need to make up a roughly $4.5 trillion.
I mean, if you take a look at the size of the economy, I don't think the math is like even remotely close to problematic. I really don't think the math is remotely close to problematic if you look at the sheer volume of goods, especially durable goods. People think, yeah, Jiggy is right. Like, I shouldn't have brought it up at all, but I am watching the chat. Like, I'm getting.
Shut up, Darren. I mean, Duco.
It's all good. It's all good. We're gonna, people do want to. Like, I don't want to get into it, but people are gonna, mention it. It's a big issue right now. But the bigger issue, I'm sorry.
One of the big issues with things like flat taxes and national sales tax is the degree of regressivity of those kinds of taxes.
All right, yeah, I agree. Let's change this. Let's move on. This is boring as fuck. Liberty Spot, $5 super chat. He goes, my boy Vito at the port says the VIG will always be cheaper than the tariffs. Come see him. That's it. A little shakedown action. Hey, you guys want to see a watch? I found the perfect watch for 90% of watch collectors. You guys want to see it?
Yeah, man.
Sure.
Always.
Okay. Here we go. We have the Porsche Design Chronograph 1 Fat. This is a perfect watch, no? The Fat? What do you think?
What the hell, dude?
That's what it's called, the fat one. This is perfect for almost every watch collector. See?
What is that supposed to mean?
I guess because all the watch collectors are fat. I don't know.
The fat one.
I don't actually know. I actually have no idea.
At all. Austria?
The Boys and Girls of FAT International, FAT. So it's some sort of race of some sort. And they're just going to keep using the acronym because it's freaking the FAT fat specific modifications. They're never going to tell us what it is because they're trolling the shit out of us right now.
That's
fat.
Is that Friday? Fat is Friday?
I'm going to say it's something Austrian something.
For a moment, I thought it was a tie-in with Chinese New Year. You know, Gung Hei Fat Choi.
Wow. We've covered past iterations of the GP and Fat editions via Porsche Design. So Grand Prix and what's Fat? What the fuck?
Give us a fucking expand the acronym one time.
All right, somebody's got to tell us. Somebody in the chat must.
Somebody knows, yeah. So somebody right now. Okay, wait. Fat still fucking now. Just as Fat
International. I'm telling you, this is perfect for the watch collecting, man.
This is amazing. Well trolled.
It's a chain of weight loss centers. I don't know.
Oh man, are they really this whole article? They're not going to say what.
This is amazing. Hodinki's like this is how they keep page engagement up because that's the only thing people want to know. So like, we're going to make them scroll 7 or 8 times up and down looking for what the acronym means.
Nobody can.
Fat International Motorsport Community, spearheaded by Fernand Ferdy Porsche, primarily known as hosting the Fat Ice Race, a winter motorsport event featuring historic Porsche race cars on ice, often held in Zell am See, Austria. The Fat name is also associated with a limited edition Porsche Design chronograph watch inspired by the community and its racing heritage, particularly the iconic Porsche.
But they still don't say what the FAT acronym means. We just know that it's a race now.
Yeah,
it does not. It does not say what FAT means.
That's so
FAT Ice Race, a winter motorsport event on ice.
Oh, they drive with studded tires. I guess fat tires, like
Ferdinand Ferdy Porsche.
So Bill D wants to know how much for Porsche Design. Well, this one in particular is 11,500 retail, but obviously you could get them on the second hand. You know, other Porsche Design are much cheaper. Probably what, $5-6 grand. I don't know. I thought it was a fun watch, man. There's a lot of overweight watch collectors. I mean, look at this panel half the time. I mean, geez, I'll say half the time to be nice, but you know.
I'm having a really hard time with the Porsche Design watches, like in general, like the whole history. I know Captain's a fan of some of them, but every time I look at them, I feel more like I'm looking at another Swatch collaboration of some sort than I am a properly designed chronometer. Right. And I feel that way with the Porsche Design watches pretty universally with everyone that I've looked at.
Who is actually designing these watches? When you say Porsche
Design. Porsche Design, they as far as they design, they claim at least they design these things. They partner with certain people for manufacturing, but they claim they designed the luggage, the suitcases, the sunglasses. They claim that they are actually designing the products they put out.
Here we go. Française Allemand Transit.
There you go.
Fat.
Thanks, BS. Appreciate that. The watch market will be dead after Valentine's Day. No way. You think so?
No.
Dropping. Oh, here we go. Thelonious says, "Is that like a play on Thelonious Monk?"
Well, Thelonious Monk the Fourth. I mean, that's his actual bloody name that he's using at least.
Reddit says in English it means France, Germany transit. Well, that would be FGT.
True translation of France Allemande. So Allemande must be Germany. So French German. So it's a cross country. It's an inter country highway.
Interesting.
Speaking of fat, did you see that rapper chick that
I'm right here.
is suing the
Don't do it,
Oh.
Duco.
Lift.
Don't do it.
I did see that. I thought that was like a fake video.
No.
I thought it was like one of those, people make them and try to go viral.
Nope.
And the guy wouldn't take her. I don't
that
get
was
why
real.
he didn't take her. I don't know. I would have taken her.
Sorry, I had to bring that up. Go back to watch.
Somebody actually said
No, it's
said
pretty
like he handled it as well as he possibly could because he didn't say anything about her. He's like, my car is not big enough. He never said, right? It's like
you're too big or something.
yeah,
like that.
exactly. Like what a shit show.
Oh, what happened? What did I do? I want to see. Maybe should we play that video? Could we play it without like
Which video? I doubt it.
I thought there was a video of her trying to get in.
No, there is, but I mean, are you going to get in trouble?
I don't know. Maybe if we play with no volume.
I don't know. She's not going to fit in that car.
Well, I think
that somebody out there has like animated it by now.
I thought she got blowback because they wound up finding her in the extra large car, like he told her to get. After all,
I don't know, dude. It's like one of those stories that I don't want to read anything about.
I
Right?
tell you, I thought it was fake, man.
Go back to Porsche watches.
Life and news.
Whoa.
What happened?
Got enough.
And he's gone. All right, let's see here. Go back to the chat real quick. We got Marco in the house. Hey, man. Let's see.
Okay, crash.
Oh, he's back. We got Doc Mick of Florida in the house. Welcome. Yeah, if you don't fit, you must have quit. That's right. Hey, man, if it's the guy's car, doesn't he have the right to decide, like, if he doesn't want to break it, if he really feels like it's
not according to the Lyft and Uber
terms of service
guidelines? Yeah, terms of service. Yeah.
Oh, so he got booted from.
Speaking of car, I will be coming back. I have to move my electric car from the pole.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
we'll see you in a few minutes.
Yes.
What's on the pole?
His electric car is plugged into.
I was
Electric.
I heard him. I was kidding. It was like, what's on the pole? You know, that was a segue for GMT to pop on. You know. All right.
Suddenly, a wild GMT appears.
Hey,
Like
boys.
clockwork.
And I found, I always find a less expensive watch that I like. I think this watch is super cool. Pull up one more.
All right.
What do you think? The new Studio Underdog Fears?
I really hate Studio Underdog. I really hate Studio Underdog at this point.
I kind of like that.
Sort of.
The eyeballs?
I can't really make out what those are. What are those?
Eyeballs.
Screws.
Eyeballs.
I kind of like it, man. It's kind of like
it is a nose, eyes, and the hands when they're at least between 10 and 2 are goddamn eyebrows.
Come on, it's the gimlet, man. It's the gimlet. I like the olive colored strap on it. I dig it. No, they are screws. That's right. No, those are.
I know what they are.
Why did they put screws in the middle?
What are those for? Why do you need those?
Yeah, screw this.
How much is this? What are we talking about?
I didn't even get to that.
500, 600, 800?
They lost me at the screws in the 43.5 mil.
If I remember correctly, the screws hold down an intermediate sapphire disc where the indices are placed.
$1,250. I thought it was holding in the glow in the dark.
I think it's
Marco says the screws on the dial are to remind you that you are screwed when you try to sell it. That's great.
He's always thinking about the resale.
That's what I was thinking the same thing. He never comments on a watch at all unless he's thinking about the resale. The flip side of that is that if it's a Mont Blanc, he somehow manages to forget to mention the resale.
Yeah, I know. I'm not doing it. All right, hold on. I gotta catch up. We got a couple of super chats here, I think. We have one or two. I thought we had two.
One, I think.
Oh, I might have wanted to pull up a regular one. All right, it doesn't matter. We're gonna go to Mobster, $2 super chat. Thank you, Mobster. Appreciate the support. He says, Mitch, how has the Breguet been so far? Good or bad?
It's been great.
Can we get
No
get another
problems.
close up of it? Let's give him a little. Oh, that's a bare
Lord,
wrist.
good.
Where the heck is it? There it is.
That was good.
Oh, pretty.
Very nice.
That looks nice, man.
Is this the same watch Diego has, or is this the newer version?
This is the newer version, I think.
Yeah, I thought so too. Right. This is the. I forgot which one he has, but it's very nice. I like it. What do those go for nowadays?
This was secondhand. It was trying to remember. It was somewhere around 12 to 14.
Oh, all right. Not bad. Not bad. Now, I would say, all right, a little less expensive than a 321, but pretty much in the same price range. If you were to choose, which one would you go for? I mean, obviously, you went for the Breguet, so.
Yeah, well, it's easier to find these than a 321.
Dude, it's easier to find a lot of things than a 321.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we got the ghost of Yiddish Gambino. He says, buying another watch from Marco tomorrow. First new watch of 2025. Man, what are you getting? What are you getting? We want to know.
Santos Dumont.
Yeah.
Always a good guess.
You have a better than 50% chance of being right.
Cartier something.
No, he's going to get an FP Journe tomorrow.
Mobster says he loves the Breguet. He might get one. It's growing on him. I think it's really nice. At first, if you remember when those watches first came out, I really didn't like them. I didn't like the 430 date, but I don't know. Since I've been looking at Mitch's, it's got a real charm to it that I really like.
Dude, I'm looking on Chrono 24. There's not like a lot of them for sale in the US.
The Breguet?
No, not really. Like
Yeah,
in the grand
it's just-
scheme of things.
They make such a small number, you know. That's not
And
really-
Marco can answer this. I got the impression that the shift away from Chrono 24 was fairly fast, because as the watch market started tanking. Like, I'm finding a lot more freaking watches on Instagram in some cases that I find on Chrono 24. And like every watch, which categorizes all the bloody sites, suddenly I'm finding like a ton more watches there than on Chrono 24 as well. So I'm wondering if Marco and the dealer network, like you would just, I think it's because people aren't even willing to consider the fees with the way the market's going and people press on prices.
No tariffs. They don't want any tariffs. We got to get Marco on.
AJ,
we need a Marco.
Drop that topic. We're gonna have to get
I can't help it. I like to stir the pot, man. DP wants to know, Mitch, is that a Type 20 or a Type 21?
Type 20.
It is a Type 20, good sir. I think Ari's going to join in 13 minutes, and this topic's going to come right back up. Just saying. Not saying I wanted to, but it might.
The thing that gets me on Chrono 24, and this is an example, I was looking up what the current status of Rolex Sprites were for sale, and they're like
That's
a
dedication.
zillion of them, and they're all priced between like 15 and 18,000, and they don't seem to sell. Why don't people lower the price?
That's a good question. Maybe they're not dealers, or maybe they don't mind holding on to stock. They're just going to wait to get their, I don't know.
Or they have 50 of them and they're selling 40 of them out the back for cheaper.
I don't know. It's just that I scratched.
Speaking of
my
out the
head
back,
when
we got Captain and Marco joining us. Hello, fellas. Welcome to the show.
And that was
Marco's
definitely
sporting the
not
pompadour today.
Yeah, I like it.
What's that?
Sporting the pompadour today.
What's that?
Haircut.
That hairstyle you got.
Oh, sorry, no, it's just because I just woke up from a nap like 10 minutes ago. I have to fix my hair.
Cat, Marco stole your thunder. Look at this shit. He
There's
popped
the
right
Mont
on
Blanc.
and he just.
That was definitely not timed. And had I known Marco was going to jump on at like the exact time that I'm jumping on, I would not have been on.
What?
No offense, Marco.
Where are
are
you,
you in the
Cat?
Bat Cave, Captain?
He's in a car. He's in a
I am-
limo.
I am driving. No. I'm my own limo. I am searching for tariffs. I am driving. I am searching. Do you see a tariff? Tariff Lane and Tariff Road.
I can't fucking.
Sorry. I know. I was listening in. I couldn't resist, Ollie. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Are you in the Bentley?
Not really. I don't have a Bentley, man.
The Royals. The Royals.
I'm in the Merc. And I got to tell you, I was going to say, and JJ, you know this, I got the snow option on. So it's extra grippy because it is snowing outside.
very nice, Cat. Very nice.
Is it snowing
Is
already?
that code for something?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. It's
it's,
coming down, baby. It's
Coming
icy
down,
on the
extra
road.
grippy. I mean, he hit all the points.
I got
Hey,
the
you in the
radar.
back. Just turn your
and the
camera on
light
for a
on.
second. Back here. Authenticate so I can see you. And then you can shut it back off before I put you on.
Shit. The Leo to my right,
Nope.
shoveling snow.
Troubling snow?
By the way, I like Studio Underdog and I like Fears. I do not like that collab because I do not like that double screw design to keep the glass like floated or the numerals floated.
Yeah.
Terrible. I can't unsee that.
I thought
And we
people
got-
love screws on the dial.
We got Uzi joining us as well. Hello, Uzi.
I made a song for Ellie.
Oh my God. Did you really?
Oh boy.
I'm
Ollie, you
now
wanna hear this?
stressed and I'll ban you in the chat. Don't call me out. I'll probably fight my Ukrainian flag. No, no.
Do you like that?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Did
Not
you
bad
hear
for
the
right off
lyrics?
the.
The lyrics good?
Yeah, something about a Ukrainian flag or something.
He got pissed.
Uzi, I want to collab behind the scenes. I want to do a song together. What do you think?
I
I'm pretty
don't
good
know.
at that.
Listen, it just rolls off the tongue. You know,
Yeah.
I
I
can't
used to
force
do him
these
with 30
things.
Danny, but he retired, you know.
He's good. He's pretty good.
Fucking
Yeah.
Surdy's amazing. We miss Surdy.
If you want to
Come
be
back.
amazed, tomorrow it's supposed to be 72 degrees in St. Louis.
Oh, I thought you were going to say tomorrow you're going to play the trombone finally.
Nah.
I was going to call Curly up and be like, it has happened.
Oh, look at this. And then we got Marcelo
Oh,
joining us.
Jesus Christ.
Welcome. Welcome, Marcelo. Guys, don't forget for $10, you can do that.
I think it's $10, right? So
Yeah, at least. Yeah.
we're ready for the $10.
Happy
What's going-
birthday, Marcelo.
Happy.
It's mommy birthday. Mommy birthday.
No, I know, but I'm saying happy birthday to you anyway.
Thank you. By the way, I just came from the tennis. If I show you my face, you're going to laugh.
I want
Yeah,
to get
let's
ahead
see.
of it.
We
I
We
wanna
laugh
get ahead of
anyway.
it.
We're
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah,
laugh.
I just
Look at that.
I've actually put a plaster on my nose. I
What
actually
the
just
hell?
hit myself with the racket. Don't even ask.
Oh, my goodness.
The fucking
be careful,
God damn it. Tabbage
It's
is
a
there.
bird.
Yeah, I mean, he actually got, I was bleeding a lot. It was a little bit awkward, but hey, shit happens.
Oh, shit. Marcelo, look at this. You're kicking it off already. We got Basil's Bezels with a very generous. Thank you, Bezels. Appreciate that.
shit.
A very generous.
If he goes,
$10
I'm
super
going.
chat.
If he goes, I'm going.
No, it's the keep. It's keep. It's the
Oh,
keep.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh, thank
$10
you.
to keep. You know the rules. It goes up in $10 increments. 20 now it goes up to 20 to boot. He has 3 minutes to count.
Now I'm
there.
sending 20 to
Otherwise
boot him.
he's- All right, it's up to you. One time, what did we get up to last time, Marcelo? 200, I think. It was
Dude, went
fucking-
crazy. That was
400.
It was crazy.
400. Yeah, that was
It
crazy.
was crazy.
Wow.
you went there 400, by the way. That time.
We got 10 for a no Marcelo. That
So we're
means
back at
another-
even.
Really?
Yeah, another 10 brings him back. It brings him into the negative category. Yeah, those glasses are really big on you, Marcelo. Where'd you get those from?
What?
The glasses.
I just bought it like a month ago, I think.
At Walmart Supercenter? like the optical side.
Why are
No,
they so
actually, they
big?
don't have Walmart in Japan. So
Really?
Best glasses
they
joke gets a prize.
I like this one here that Dirk said Ali's headphones look like he could take my order from McDonald's. Why are they picking on you tonight, Ali?
It was a good choice.
Oh man, it's getting wet and wild in here. We got a member chat. Oh, hold on, that's the wrong one. There we go. We got REG joining us. Now we got a full panel.
Now
Look
we
at
got panel.
All
There
right.
we go.
There's for lasers.
We got a member chat from Boris III, PhD. Good to see you, Boris. Convince Uzi to buy a shiny gold dancer or a two-tone GMT on Jubilee. Oh, definitely.
Uzi or Curly?
He's saying Uzi. Uzi, you looking for a solid gold dancer? Is that what's going on?
Well, I tried on the black, the solid gold, the sub
Subs. Yeah, yeah.
with the black bezel. I like it. I've liked that watch the whole time for a while. I've liked that watch, but I'd have to sell a few watches, like both my watches, to get that. I'd lose money, obviously. The date with the diamonds and the stainless sub date.
Make a trade with
2019.
Marco. Let's do it live on the air. He'll hook you
Whoa,
up.
hold on. He'll do that?
I don't know.
No,
Let's
he
talk
talked.
to him.
He talked shit on my day. He's like, no one wants that shit. Marco
Yeah,
said that.
if it's the right price, he wants it. Right, Marco? What do you want to do?
Well-
He wants a solid gold sub, black dial. He has, what do you have? A date 36 mil?
118,388.
And what else?
2019 sub date. Full set.
What
yeah.
does it
By
look
the way,
like,
if this is the year of the GMT, so I believe the meteorite dial GMT going to be discontinued. Maybe
He's spruiking his shit again, dude. He's spruiking his watch again.
Hold on, Marcelo. We're trying to make a deal here, man.
Huh.
Trying to get a deal.
Sorry. Go
Oh,
ahead.
hold on. We got a $20 super chat. Thank you, Kurt. Very generous. $20 to boot Marcelo. Okay.
Ooh.
20.
Okay,
Wow.
okay.
Oh, and another 10 from No Biggie Sal. Tariff payment to kick out Bird Brain.
Damn.
Wow,
That-
30.
That
That
negates
means-
the time clock.
And it
doesn't
gets
it?
the time clock. Yeah, exactly.
Hey, it's,
Well,
the
he
year, it's the year of the JJ. It's the year of the Coke, as in Coke bottle glasses on Marcelo.
Oh shit.
But I'm pumped. Who's
Thank you,
that son of
Captain.
a bitch? We love you, Marcelo.
Marcelo, you got 2.5 minutes to keep Marcelo. We got $50 super chat from Curly
Oh.
coming in hot and heavy.
Holy fuck.
I don't know if this let's see. I don't know if it has anything to do with Marcelo. Happy Meal, $50. Thank you, Happy Meal. Very generous. Happy birthday, mommy. Ali makes the call on Bird Brain. All right, there we go. We're up to
Thank you
50.
so much.
50 in what direction?
Amazing.
Thank you, Curly.
Wow.
Very generous.
Ali?
He's thinking.
I'd like Caesar.
Keep
Like
them.
Caesar.
Yeah, keep them.
50 to keep. That means now
Whoa.
it's 60 to boot. 60 to boot.
Wow.
Wow.
All right, Marcelo, looks like you're staying for a while.
I didn't say the
Marcelo-
bird though. The bird's got to be thrown in a fucking pot.
The-
Get the bird the
The
fuck out of here.
universes have collided. We're keeping, we're booting, we're keeping.
Eastland
Countries are
Farm says, I have a question.
collabing.
Can I come up on the panel? Yes, you can come up on the panel, but being that you are new, you have to show yourself. If you don't want to be on the show, just show yourself behind the scenes and then you could shut it back and then I'll put you on. All right. 50 to stay. Where you going? You leaving? Curly, the fun's just beginning. Oh, Jay Giddy is not happy with your decision, Ali. He is not happy at all. Oh man. This is wild. Uzi, I feel like you need to write a song. All right, so Marco, what are we doing here? He wants to give you this date and then what? No date sub. He wants a solid gold black.
No
dial
sub date. Sub date.
Oh, sub date.
It's like basically almost a straight swap, right around there.
What do you think?
You're
about
lying to
that?
me.
For
Marco,
if we're
you could have
talking
nabbed them
about-
for at least $5,000, man.
A
See,
gold
Marco does the
black
right thing
sub.
for us.
Yeah, gold black sub. Like if we're talking a 116 reference, probably be at about a straight trade. If it's a new 126 reference, it'll be like a little bit out of pocket.
I think the new one, the 41 mil, I want.
Yeah, it'll be like I don't think it would be more than like 2,000 or 3,000 out of pocket. More than that.
Wait a second. Do you know the 118,388? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. So if it's an early 2000 models, it'll have what? Solid buckle, 388, right?
118,388.
While you're looking that up, I'm going to pull up Mitchell with a $2 super chat. To boot or not to boot? That is the question. He looks like he stays, unless there's a $60, then that's it. Bird is the word tonight. No saying hello to the panel and boys in the chat. What's happening? I don't know what's happening right now.
No, he was just saying
Marco,
he's saying no, he's not.
on
he's
the
not
on the
staying?
yellow gold tab, what do you recommend? Is like the 40 or the 41? What
What do we
would
lose?
be your choice?
I like a 40 mil sub better than the 41.
Oh, we
Oh
lost
no! Now this is getting difficult.
Fuck. Hey, welcome, Eastman Farms. Welcome to the panel.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. First time here.
Oh, welcome.
Welcome.
You guys continue on. I just have a question about a watch later on, but continue what you're saying if you want.
Okay.
Sure, go
freezing.
ahead.
What happened to Ali? What's going on here? Ali got booted. And
I hear a chicken. I hear a chicken.
All right, hold on. We got to do some maneuvers here.
Now I'm back, guys. Just removed the car from the charging pole. So I had to park it at an electric public charging place. Hey, Marco.
What's up, man? How are you?
Nice to see you, man.
Good to see you.
Oh, what's going on here? I'm
What's
frozen.
going on, JJ? I'm so confused.
I don't know what's happening. Cap's gone. Is Cap gone?
Yeah, Cap is here.
Cap's
No,
there.
no. I'm here. I'm listening to the confusion. I heard
Yes.
someone's choking a chicken. I don't know what's happening.
Is Marcelo's gone? Is Marcelo?
No, we lost
I'm
Garth
here.
again.
I'm
Garth
here.
was on.
I think a deal's happening right now. I don't know if it closed.
Yeah, like so, and now we lost. Who the hell do we lose now?
I don't know. Who do we lose?
So
Marco?
Garth is back. We lost Marco and Garth. Yeah, StreamYard's crashing. Like, and Garth is back.
Garth is back.
Wait, okay.
Marcelo's back.
Garth is back.
Uzi's
Plus,
got video.
Salt trucks are out.
Worlds are colliding. Marco just crashed.
Uzi, he's in the chat.
Dogs and cats
Okay, hold
living
on.
together.
Uzi, turn your camera back on. I want to show him. He's in the chat. Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ.
I know, dude. It's like I didn't add him. The full. You want a full screen Uzi again?
Yeah, I'm just trying to full screen Uzi for Marco. I got
All
all
right.
the monitors, Curly. I'm back. I'm back in full effect. Marco, this is what he's got. Uzi, is that factory bezel or is that bust down?
Shit. Factory, full set.
Well, there he is, Marco. What do you think? Let us know in the chat. He wants a solid gold Submariner, 41 mil.
Oh, fuck.
All right, let's see what he says. All right, we'll see. Uzi. All right, you want us to call you Eastman Farms? Or you want... What's
sorry.
that?
What's his price on it without a tray? Like, what's he selling that watch for? It's like a good starting
Oh,
point.
I don't know. We'll see when he gets back. His computer crashed. So
By the way, Uzi, do you care about boxing papers or it can be?
Oh yeah, for a newer watch for a 2019 and up, yeah, of course I want box. Yeah, for sure. What the fuck was this?
What the hell is that?
I don't know what these noises
I
are.
don't
I'm
know
getting
what's-
really fucking like.
This is really
So
weird. here.
hold
Is
on,
that
Eastwood
Mitch's
Farms.
trombone?
Do you want us? Do you want us to refer to you as Eastwood Farms, or you want a first name you want to give us?
Me?
Yeah,
Chris.
Chris. Right. Chris, why don't you go ahead and ask your question before the bird chimes in until Marco gets back? Why don't you dive in?
Okay. So back in I think it was like 2003. I was doing a lot of traveling. Anyway, I wanted to get a nice watch, so I got the Omega, and it's I forget everything about it, but I bought it back in okay, there we go. So I got it out of a place called Toppers, out of not San Fran, but near the airport. I was in the same
Burlingame.
Yeah.
Burlingame.
Toppers. It's the same place that Tom Brady.
We're familiar. Yeah, we're
If you
familiar
like,
with.
If you like Tom Brady, yeah. Anyway, got it there back in 03, I think, 02, 03. Definitely 03. And I had it. I wore it every day. You know, I went shooting with it, diving with it, swimming with it, wearing mild like defensive tactics type stuff. So I always wore it, and it always lasted. So after like 10 years, I sent it back to. I found it was kind of losing some time, so I sent it back. I went on the Omega, website and sent it someplace in fucking Jersey, and I said, it seems to be losing a little time, and there's some links that are fucking pins that I'm having some problem with. That I actually had to super glue in before I sent them out. So I got it back, and of course they wanted to change the bezel because it was faded. I was in Florida at the time when I lived, so it was always out the window on my arm. And I'm like, fuck it, I like the faded look, and I said just change all the freaking pins, any links, shit like that in the movement or whatever they do. And they did it, charged me whatever it was. I don't know. Back then it was probably $400 or $500. And then like 3 months later, one of the pins backed out of the bracelet. And so anyway, I found jewelers here and there that could work on it. But right now I'm done working, so I don't need to wear it. I only wear it like once or twice a week just to keep the movement going every once in a while. What do you think? I guess the question is, what do you think the best thing is for storage? I've seen some videos that say if you keep it going, then you're going to wear it out eventually. If you don't use it, then you lose lubricity in the mechanism or the mechanics. I forget the word. But what is your view?
So you said it's a 2003. You bought it in 2003?
Yeah, I believe I got it in 2003.
And you sent it to service. How many years ago would it come back from service?
Oh, it was like 10 years ago. So probably, actually, maybe it wasn't even 10 years. Maybe I was still in Florida when I did it. I don't know, 2010.
And you up until recently, you've been wearing it on a regular basis?
Up until 3 years ago.
Okay. So, and then how often have you, moved it around or wound it to make sure it's still functional?
I try to just wear it on the weekends. I don't even set the time anymore. I just throw it on my wrist when I go out on the weekends.
And now you're looking to just retire it for a while.
Yeah.
So if I were you, right, I don't know if you have as far as choose two holidays, like if you've got July 4th and Christmas. If I were you, I would just put it in whatever boxes you have.
Well,
right, yeah, and twice a year wind it up and whatnot. Do not put on a watch winder. The other problem you're going to have is that vintage, like they were just making some of the conversions a few years after that to like silicone hairsprings and stuff. So like you're always going to have to send that one back to Omega. Like nobody else is going to be able to get parts for that. So I wouldn't put it in a watch winder. I wouldn't worry too much about anything more than keeping it away from extreme humidity, and twice a year wind it and wear it.
When you say
you don't want to wear it every day, is that?
I have property and it's like a farm, so it's like I can't wear it every day. I'm out in the woods, I'm cutting down trees, doing this.
I got you.
That.
Okay.
So hold on.
He's like Trapper John.
If it's sentimental, then everything Ali said is absolutely correct. Like just yeah, and then if you get to a point in life when you want to wear it every day, then get it serviced properly, and then you can wear it.
Yeah, so Uncle Mikey, he said he'd have it serviced and then store it, right, and put it in a safe. Here's the reason I said don't. I asked him how long ago. Is he's going to have to send it to Omega, no matter, like if he services it today, a watch of that vintage, and he doesn't wear it for another year or two, there's a decent chance that he'll have to send it right back to Omega the first time he decides to wear it, like the next time. And because the parts are only going to be from bloody Omega at this point, especially with that vintage, then save the money until at some point he decides he's going to pass it along to a child. I don't want to get into that.
I don't have any kids. I don't have any kids, so go to a friend or whoever.
Yeah, something like that. Like save the money until then is what. That's the reason, Uncle Mikey, I didn't say service it again, because normally, it would be like, especially if you had a provenance. If it wasn't, I couldn't see the reference, but it wasn't a reference. It struck me as one that has a strong provenance. It's clearly, a beautiful Chronos Master, but if it had a strong provenance, I'd say service it and store it away. But right now, twice a year, wind it and wear it.
Really? Okay.
And don't spend any more effort or money on it than that at the moment, because by this vintage, at some point or another, you're going to have to send it back for service when you bring it out of retirement.
We got a suggestion from Bourbon Hard here. He says you can wear it every National Trans Awareness and National Shower with a Friend Day. You should whip it out and wear it.
Damn it.
It's my transitional watch. Yeah, I don't know where I got this, but I got a receipt, with the package, I sent it back. And I appreciate all your advice, and I'll ask you more questions after after I'm done fucking blabbing. But there's I have a receipt here for test pressure, maximum deformation, tightness value, test okay. So I guess they're doing the test on the.
Yeah, so they check at the seals and the valves, right, making sure that we're maintaining pressure. But after 10 years, that's all it's over. You do not submerge it in water right now.
Okay.
Right, so you're gonna have to do all this over again at some point.
Yeah, I would wear it in the ocean. I've gone swimming in the pool with it. So I had a receipt from Omega of the when I had serviced. It was $755, not $300 something dollars. So it said the bracelet shows signs of wear. Okay, this is back in no, this is 17. I'm sorry. So I bought it. I think I bought it in 03, and I'll find that receipt too. But this is in April of 17. They did the bracelet shows signs of wear, and that's kind of like no shit. Can I swear on your channel?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Too late. You wrecked that a long time ago.
I'm from Massachusetts. I apologize. I live in New Hampshire, though. It's okay now.
No worries.
So bracelet shows signs of wear. One or more pins and or tubes in the bracelet are loose and will be replaced, which they did. But like I say, a few months later, I lost another pin. I started seeing a pin backing out. I'm like, try to get good service, for $700 something. The bezel is discolored. Like I say, that's from the sun wear from being out in the window. And
a little patina is good. It's good.
Yeah, exactly. I like that. Yeah.
Gives it a little character.
It shows it's not new, The watch shows signs of magnetism and has been demagnetized. That might be like a foolish thing. If you bring your car to get your brakes done, that sounds like a foolish thing that they would say on the receipt.
No, it's very real. It's very real.
Oh, is it?
So that's pre-silicone hairspring, right? If it's magnetized.
Yeah, so because silicone hairspring was 2008, 2009.
Yep.
If this is 2003, then that watch getting magnetized is a very real day-to-day risk.
Yep.
Okay. I didn't know that. I thought it was just like one of those gimmick things that they did in there.
No.
You said you took it shooting, like quite literally the energy in shooting and whatnot can possibly magnetize your watch. Like quite literally, it watches that vintage will happen.
And so, like you say, shooting, ocean, pool. I flew in my career. I flew 6 million miles in a jet aircraft. So
you were exposed to a million different things.
Yeah, it was pretty much. So the movement has low amplitude.
Yep, it's slow.
Okay, that was slow. And then the last one was a complete maintenance service is required. So I did it, and it was $750. Well, $775 with freight. But yeah, I think it was like. I
want you to consider something, and the problem is that I really don't know enough about the Swatch Group to know if they're going to care anymore. Rolex might care, and I don't want you to start disclosing anything that you don't want to disclose. It's the internet. The internet can be vicious. But if you put 6 million miles, you have this long career, you've had a Seamaster now for over 20 years, and I would wager there aren't a ton of Seamasters out there that people have been wearing for close to 20 years.
Sure.
See if somebody at Swatch Group, if you can find an address to be like, if Omega's interested in covering the lifetime of your watch or the lifespan of your watch, because you said because if it's been working, a chrono it's not the most mentally, it's not the most complication, but apparently, according to real experts like Marco and Nate and other folks, a chrono is legitimately the hardest to keep maintained and working, the most complex general complication. So to have a chrono that's you had serviced once and it's in good shape, and it's been through a lot, they might be interested in at least knowing a little more about it.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I mean, like, I'm into shooting, and I don't know if you guys are into shooting, but have you heard of like aim point sights?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, we have a lot of.
Yeah, they're using the military, everything. They were like one of the first red dot. If you're kind of into shooting, you know, it's just it's a scope type looking thing. It's a cylinder.
No, we're familiar, but we try not to venture into firearms on the channel because YouTube treats that differently.
Sorry about that. No problem.
But there is a lot of pew pew in the audience. There's absolutely.
Anyway, I have an aim point that's 35 years old, and it's got like a 2-digit serial number. So I'm curious if aim point would want to buy that back and give me a new one. But it still works, so I don't know if I want to do that. So anyway, I got the price tag.
Well, it's not an EOTech. EOTech would be like, no, please throw it away.
Yeah. Anyway, so this has the Omega price tag for $2,795, and this is back in like 2003. And
You got all the paperwork too. Like, good on you, man.
Yeah. I try to say, oh yeah. I get the cards. They give you it's kind of falling apart. Like the red from the case is falling apart in the box itself. You know, it's kind of like what do they call it?
The leather, like
delaminating or something like that.
Yeah, delaminating.
Yeah.
So, do you have any other watches?
Nothing. This is my nicest watch. Yeah, I have like the Citizens and Seikos. That's it. But
So there's really nothing wrong with that. Like we have plenty of Citizen and Seiko guys in the crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I my first cool watch. I thought, what's this? Hold on.
Yeah, I think
That's the original papers.
If you occasionally watch it and wear it in the evenings, or if you go out, I think that would be the right move. I don't know if I'd wear it only 2 times a year. I think you're kind of shortchanging yourself, especially with the history you have with it.
No, I agree with that, but he says he wants to put it in long-term storage.
Oh, okay. I mean,
hold on.
So you'd service it once you take it out of long-term storage?
I guess what I'm asking.
If you're gonna put it away, just put it away. I wouldn't service it and then spend all that money and then just put it back in the box and let it all freeze up again.
So let me clarify, because I babble sometimes, but I'm not looking to put it away for the rest of, in like a history box or a time capsule. It's just the point is that I don't wear it every day anymore, and I'm like, well, what is the best way to store it? So I look on YouTube and I see videos, and people say put it on a winder. Other people say don't put it on a winder. And like I said, for various reasons.
For long-term storage, I definitely wouldn't put it on a winder. I would just leave it in the box. It'll pick up right where you left off, whether good or bad.
And I'm not looking to keep time with it. I'm just trying to do what I think what the best thing for the watch is, for the movement, for the future. It's like why screw something up?
Put it in the box, and in the box it'll be oriented fairly flat on its back, and put it on a shelf. Don't put it vertically on a shelf. Right, but any which way you cut it, it's going to once you bring it out of retirement, you're going to notice that it's going to require some degree of tuning or service if you want to wear it again daily. But if you wear it occasionally, it's probably going to hold enough time that if you want to wear it for holidays, date nights, birthdays, it'll be fine for a day or two.
No, I appreciate that, and like I said, but the only thing, I only wear it just to keep it semi wound up during the week. I'm not looking to. If I would probably wear. If I went to another friggin' wedding, I might wear it, or a funeral or something like that. But otherwise, I work around my property and the farm, so I'm just looking to maintain it in a good working order for the rest of its life.
So there is no guarantee that like you can use it for the rest of its life without being serviced. Mm-hmm. It's just like putting. I understand that. It's just like putting like modern gasoline in a carbureted vehicle, and you just put it up. Like you're guaranteed that the thing is going to dry rot the carb and all the seals.
You don't want the ethanol. Yeah,
I understand. Yeah,
but you know what? Think about it. Think about it like a sport car that is not a car that you drive often because is your fancy luxury car. But you still, let's say once a month or once a couple of weeks, go and turn the car on, right? Just to let the engine running, So maybe something like that.
Yeah, driving.
Holy
up
shit!
and
The first time Marcelo speaks after I made the decision, I immediately regrets.
All right, we got a few super chats to get to here, guys. Let's hang tight.
Sorry.
We got Kleinerhun with a $2 super chat. He says, "I like this guy. Nice Omega, sir. Great story to it."
Thank you.
There you go.
And sorry
Yeah,
about the
very-
language.
No, it's all right. Don't worry.
Nobody gives a fuck around here.
Yeah.
Where that son of a bitch on the farm, and then when it breaks, bring it back to the Omega dealer. Damn it, that's what I would do. Beat the
I'm with
ever-living
Duco.
crap out of it.
Dude, take a goat under one arm and a chicken under the other arm, and be
Dude,
like,
wear that son bitch till it breaks. Bring it to the Omega. Say, fix this damn thing. Bring it back out to the farm. Wear it till it breaks. Bring it back to the Omega dealer.
That's
You're done.
exactly where
That
you
sounds
want
good to
this.
me.
Where
So
you
I-
want
I-
this.
That's what
I
I would do.
remember I got it at
And thank you,
Toppers.
Duco. We are now demonetized.
Sorry.
Just kidding.
Hey, listen,
we
I
got-
cut off catalytic converters in a Submariner, dude. Fuck.
Hold. There you go. Hold that. Marco took off on you, Uzi. I don't think he wants to make the deal. No, I'm only kidding. His
I wanna make the
computer crashed. His computer crashed. All right, hold on. We got Philip Hurst Media with the $5 super chat. Thank you, Philip Hurst Media. Appreciate you. He says, "You guys are great. Thanks for the group, and I would love to join in sometimes. Thanks, guys. Sure, the link is pinned. You're welcome. Right now we have full 10. I don't think we could fit anymore, but you're definitely welcome if someone drops off for another day. All are welcome. We like to have everybody on. Appreciate the support. Thank you very much. Appreciate you, Philip. Thank you. Happy Meal wants to know if the bird got your tongue.
no.
And, some more watch advice from Burbs. He said, store in a watch box in temperature and humidity controlled environment in case something unexpected happens to you or your loved ones. Have the set. Moisture and humidity are the issue. There you go.
Oh shit, dude. Do you know this Philip Hurst Media?
Do I know him like personally?
Yeah. Did he?
I will see to it personally. No, I did. I don't know him personally. Why? What are we looking at?
He's like an F1 fucking photographer or whatever. He's got the Batman up there. He's like,
oh,
what
awesome.
is that? These are like pit shots he's got, and then there's the. No, that's not the one in Vegas. That's not the sphere in Vegas, is it? Yeah, that is. That's Vegas in the background. That's the sphere. What the hell?
Here, man. Damn, now I'm embarrassed of my thumbnails all of a sudden.
How do I get a hold of this Marco? How do I get a hold of him?
Well, funny you asked that. I'll pull it up for you right here. You go on Instagram.
I don't have Instagram. I don't have Instagram.
Okay, just take a screenshot. You can WhatsApp him or text him at this phone
There you
number
go.
right
You
there.
got WhatsApp, text them. You could do all this stuff. You see it?
Got it.
Tell him JJ sent you.
I will be. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to him. All right, thank you. I'm jumping off. Thank you.
All right, later.
Take it easy.
What are you?
What were we looking at just now? Oh, Philip Hurst Media. Yeah, no, I'm not. He says that's his wife, my wife, and I. There you go.
What the hell? Oh,
what?
She's on the screen.
Who? Am I behind? Oh, we had a little bit of a delay. Mr. Wonderful. You know, he was at the last time I saw him, he was at the FP Journe event down in Miami.
Have you met him personally?
I didn't meet him like officially, but he was standing behind me and I almost stepped on his foot. And we did a little.
Seem like a cool guy.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
what's the
he's good,
story with the red straps all the time?
That's his signature, man. It's like you in the restaurant, you know?
You and the bird. It's you and the bird.
So I appreciate
Ari,
the
you're up.
answers on the Omega. I'm sorry. Can I?
No,
I
no,
don't
it's
want to
good.
interrupt. I just want to get my stuff out of the way. I don't want to bother you guys for the rest of the night.
No,
I
that's all
apologize.
right. Go
for it, man.
No, you're a guest and you're
You're fine,
asking
man.
lots of questions.
So you
Please.
asked me if I had other watches. So yeah, before, so like you say, when I bought the Omega, I was kind of settled in my life and it was a good time. But prior to that, my first big watch was the Citizen Blue Angel, and
Oh, nice.
you know, you said some of you guys like the Citizens and all that stuff. So you know,
I'm not familiar with that one.
yeah, this is back here. This is
So it's a
back-
hybrid.
Well, I think Breitling made a version of this, I believe, and
That sounds about. That actually does sound right.
okay, but this is back probably in the 90s. Yeah, definitely in the 90s. Of course, the paper's all fucking curled up because they put it in a round fucking thing. I can't stand the papers. They're all fucking, I don't know how to pack the papers so they don't curl up. I don't know how to do it. It's those Chinese and how to do that stuff. Anyway, and then I have a couple Seikos. The very first watch it was actually gifted to me, but this is probably back in '89, and that's a
Seiko tank.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but it's.
Wait a second.
It's
what kind of bracelet is that?
It's kind of a gunmetal. It's a gunmetal like blued. Like
Robert Wood, are you still in the audience?
I was just thinking that. I was like, Robert would love this.
He would also know what it is. I don't remember ever
thin.
seeing, because that's like a PVD coating, but this is vintage, like before PVD coating was a thing.
This is probably back in '88 that I got that, and then this looked cool on a commercial, so I bought it. But I didn't like how it felt because it was fucking sideways.
That one you got to put on. That one you got to put on eBay right away. No, I'm just joking, John.
It's like a French World War II army rifle. Never been shot, only dropped once. You know.
By the way, what was the reason you chose to pick the?
Not many people will understand that joke.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't hear. Was there a question?
Yeah. What was the reason you decided to pick the Speedmaster? The
Omega?
Yeah.
So I was down. I'm from New England, and I had transferred down to Orlando, and for a job, and it was a good job, and I was starting to make good money and getting settled, like I say, in my career. And a lot of the guys there were wearing Rolexes. Everyone was wearing Rolexes. I get a Rolex, I get a Submariner. I get the black Submariner. I'm not saying anything, but these guys were they were flaunting it like, oh, they were this and that. And I'm like, I thought, and then whatever I did, for looking into it, I heard they kind of lost time a lot, or they required a lot of maintenance. So that's what I heard. That's what I heard. I don't know.
It's a different era. No, it's definitely not true, but it's funny actually to remember that at one point or another, people used to talk shit about Rolex.
Yeah. So anyway,
I mean, I still talk shit about Rolex, but
I like going against the grain, and I'm like, well, F you, I'll get a friggin' Omega, and James Bond carries it, for fuck's sake.
There you go.
So it's gotta be good.
Dude, that's the right era too, right? That's the Pierce Brosnan era, and Omega was doing the whole thing, and they didn't introduce Metis back then, but they were like pushing the whole narrative. So Chris is evidence that the narrative worked back then because people were like, Rolex just don't keep good time. That's fantastic.
Yeah. So that's why I bought the Omega, and everyone, I just bought it and was like, I didn't even think anyone to look at it, but like, holy, that's a great watch. Even that the Blue Angels fucking Citizen that I had. It's like, man, that's a good looking watch.
That's a pretty watch. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So that's it. I appreciate you guys having me on here. I'll stay on. If you want, I'll swear some more. But
no, we don't really push for it, but we don't knock it either. It's
it does cause occasional problems.
I'm not going to offer it, and I apologize for what I have.
You don't need to apologize.
No, you're good. You're good. All good. Yeah,
so the Omega, every once in a while, like every week or so, just freaking wear it for a day or so.
That's the best option, dude.
Okay.
That's the best option.
Okay.
But it's nice. Basically, when you bought it, you never really thought about.
Let me take a breath. No, we didn't lose him.
Oh. Sorry.
I needed to take a break.
Sorry. No, I just said it's not something that he brought to make a profit or thinking of that watch as something valuable. He just brought it because he liked it.
He liked it. That's the best. That's the best
part.
That's the best part.
Exactly. It's you hold this. I mean, you feel this watch, and it's a thick watch, and if I was thinking back, maybe I didn't need and I forget even what the little friggin' dials are called.
It's a chronograph.
Yeah. But it's a heavy watch. But when you feel it, it's like you feel like a man. It's like almost like, you feel like a man. And then you wear something else.
He's a badass watch.
Yeah. There you go.
Philip wants to know, when is the next show? Well, Tuesday night, Robert will be having a show with Blake. Wednesday night, there might be a show, or Friday, Philip. That's usually the days. Tuesday, sometimes Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, for the most part. So REG, you've been awfully quiet, man. What do you got to say for yourself?
I just
You
you
gotta
know
say
what?
for yourself. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, JJ.
You're in
Oh,
trouble.
I'm just asking. Hey, listen,
No.
we're adversarial right now, aren't we? Isn't that
Yeah,
how it
that's
goes?
right. That's right. Sworn enemies. Sworn enemies.
Yeah.
I need to smuggle some fentanyl and COVID into the
And COVID. That's
and
right.
COVID and autism and into the US. So that's what I'm gonna do.
And
No, no.
syrup. And syrup.
And syrup, exactly.
Hey, seriously, the syrup thing, we got to figure out a way to not. We can't have tariffs on that.
Is this
I
true,
know.
Ari, that you are 25% less Canadian tonight?
Well,
Not till Tuesday.
That's true. It's not till Tuesday. And hey, if seems like America wants to control my identity anyway, so go ahead, call me 25% less. Sorry, that was a bad joke. Bad joke.
But
Bad
by the
joke.
way, Ari, welcome to the 51 state of the United
Yeah, I know. No. It's okay. It's all good. All good. I've been honestly very angry the past few days, but it's fine. Like, we're here to talk about watches. Yes.
Do you speak French?
Not so much. No, not really. Yeah.
You
Yeah. I mean, I can. Yeah, I can hear. I can understand it somewhat, but I mean, really, it's I just don't speak. So.
Ari, Trump is thinking big. It's going to be Greenland, the moon, and Mars.
Yeah, you know what? I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk about it here. It actually saddens me greatly. I consider America one of our great friends, and this is just a very sad time, to be very honest. So I just
Ari just made that up. He really just doesn't want to talk to you, Marcelo.
No,
he just doesn't want to have a conversation with you. He's totally making it up. I talked to Ari before. He says he loves the tariffs. He just told me a little while.
Yeah, that's true. I did say that. I said, is there any way I can give you more money? Exactly.
He loves the tariffs. It's like if they're from Canada against the U.S. No, I'm just kidding, Ari.
No.
I know. We love you, man. We love Canada.
I think by next week, this is all going to be water under the bridge.
Come on.
Well, I hear they're talking tomorrow morning, so we'll see what happens.
It's all posturing, man. It's all posturing.
Excuse me, are you guys going to be on for a bit? I have to put the dog out for the night.
Yeah, sure. We'll be
Go.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. So no, I honestly, we had a new person on. I just was letting them talk and get their question answered. I think it's awesome. We should be welcoming new people on. So I think that's great.
Yep.
We got Vimal with the $2 super chat. Speaking of Canadian tariffs, he says it's tariffs, not war. Can people get a grip, please?
Well,
no, I agree, Vimal. I agree.
Yeah.
Well, I know. I mean, I understand that you're upset about it. I don't think that's what he meant. I think it was because most of there was feuding in the chat. Like people left. It was wild.
It's not like that. Not like that. I mean, friends disagree with each other, and that's fine. But I mean, there are ways of handling those disagreements, and I think there's a lot of disappointment on how they're handled. That's all.
My biggest thing is whether we like them or we don't like them, we really can't do shit anyway. So why do you even talk about it? I'm just
you're right. You're right. It's not. You're right. It's yeah. It is what it is.
I have to say, the consumer will be hurting.
Everyone
now here in the in Netherlands, there's a hefty debate with the government, and also what Brussels going to decide when tariffs will be coming here, and the export-import from the Netherlands and to America. But we will see what will happen. But it will hurt the consumer. That's also down.
So the one thing that it is doing, and I'll say there is first of all, it's not positive, but I'll say there's one positive that's happening inside Canada. It's creating a unity that hasn't been there in a long time. The way you talk about America yourself being being fractured in many ways. Well, Canada has that for different reasons. Right. And so this is now bringing everybody together very much. So it's there is a positive there where I think we're aligning more than we were before. And
You're absolutely right. Beside Quebec.
No, even Quebec. Right. We're all unified here.
You all agreed to leave Marco in the States, though, right?
Well, yeah, you guys can have him. You guys can have him. He's all yours.
There's someone up there you guys could keep too, but I don't want to mention him. Who it is?
Yeah.
Oh,
No, we can give him two. He's all yours.
No,
He's all yours.
thank
I knew exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, yeah.
We got a $10 super chat from Andreas Borghetti. Good to see Andreas. It's been a while since I've seen that name pop up in the chat. Happy to see you, my man. $10 super chat. He says, happy to see the crew. Thank you, sir. Greatly appreciated. Good to see you as well, my friend.
Guys, I gotta
Yes.
run.
You are not running. Come on. Wait.
Well,
Jesus,
waddle
JJ.
is more like it. I'm going to waddle.
All right. Buddy,
Flag on the
see you later.
play.
I was going to say walk.
Good night, buddy.
Have a good night, Mitch.
More
Good to
like
see you,
waddling.
man.
All right.
All right. Be
See
safe,
you guys
man.
next time.
See you next time.
See you later, buddy.
I thought that was funny. See, now Ali made me feel bad.
No.
Thanks.
No,
Ali.
it was funny.
You took it well. You took it well.
That's all right. I'm only kidding. I don't feel bad.
No.
I was just, I'm a ball breaker. This is what I do. And there we go. See, we got a nice thanks, Mitch, for maybe. We love having Mitch on the show. I'm going to drop the link. We got 2 open spots. Maybe we could get Marco back. Marco's like,
Basil's
fuck.
went, but
What
Basil's
happened?
went full slavery mode on us. The
Oh my
fuck?
goodness. What's going
Bye,
on?
Mitch.
Let's see. What is Yiddish talking about? JJ is much angrier since he came back. Yeah. You forced me, man. It's the new setup. They got to be angry. What do you guys think of the new setup, by the way? You like it?
I kind of like it. It's a little disorienting because the other one's been for 4 years.
Yeah,
So
it's
I'm still trying to get
it'll take me time to have a form an opinion on it. But yeah. So why the change?
I like the
Happy
globe
Meals
in the
says,
background.
JJ
The
fired the
wobble.
wobble comment at the wrong guy. That's the Weeble wobble. We got a $10 super chat from Uzi. Thank you, Uzi. Appreciate that. He says, paying my JJ tariffs. Appreciate you, my friend. Thank you for supporting the show. We do appreciate it.
JJ tariffs go up. Like, what
Dude, this is the fucking funniest comment of the night as far as I'm concerned. The photographer's like, camera slightly crooked.
Oh, mine? Yeah, you know what? I have it on one of those. What are those things called? The Joby pods. You know, the like those like the like.
Oh, I know what you're
you
talking
bend
about.
over
I know.
legs and stuff.
Yeah.
I have to aim mine with like my shelves.
Fuck, how crooked is mine? Oh, Eastman Farms, thank you for coming on. Appreciate it. We got over 100 watching. How are we doing on upvotes? If you guys are liking today's show, give us an upvote, man. We do appreciate it. It helps push us out.
Hey, what's
into
the
the
count?
algorithm.
What's the count to boot Marcelo? I'm curious. What do we get up to there?
$60.
It's like
$60 is the
$60.
call.
Yeah.
It's pretty steep. He's been
It's
muted, so
steep.
it's like best of both worlds, right?
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, we can work on a discount.
Oh, there we go.
My camera's crooked. It looks pretty straight.
Let me see here. 1 second. Let's take a look here.
I mean, it's straight with that picture in the left or right.
Oh, you know what I think is here. Zoom yourself in again, JJ.
No, here we go.
All right. It's the picture. I think that's probably where the picture on the right there.
No, I mean JJ's leaning, and then the Rocky picture
I think the
framed
floor
at
is
the top of the screen. Like,
Yeah.
I think if we not the problem is that JJ, and I don't know if Philip Hearst Media has watched the show before. JJ has OCD. He organizes the tiles for symmetry. So whether Philip meant it or not, he's completely fucked JJ being on camera for the next 3 months.
All right,
Yeah.
guys, simple solution here. There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Much better. Much better. No, is it JJ? Is it just a webcam, or are you using like an SLR?
No, it's just a Logitech
Just a
stream
Logitech.
cam.
Stream cam. Okay.
Oh,
I
I mean,
mean-
a chat from Andreas Borghetti, 40-month member. He says, I've been paying tariffs for 40 months. Tariffs went up 25%. You got to hop to the next level, Andreas. No, I'm only teasing. Thank you for
Speaking of straight,
the support. Yeah, right.
Oh,
you're like delayed. You're like delayed. I'm sitting in the back like a second-class citizen here. I'm just.
Oh, man. I had you sitting in the back. I was reading.
StreamYard did notify us, Bird.
I know.
Yeah, I didn't even see you. Who let you on, Ali?
I did.
Oh, man. Good job.
Hey,
Thank you, Andreas. Appreciate 40 months is nothing to sneeze at, man. That's a long time. Greatly appreciated, sir. Wait, hold on. I like you over there. Stay there. I try to put someone who doesn't have much scenery up there because the leaf thing is up there.
Right. Oh, that's smart. That's smart.
Yeah. Duco, it's like we blend. See what I mean? It's like a blend.
I don't even fucking understand that.
He's like a ninja.
It's good.
Yeah.
Group's like a ninja. Can't tell he's there. Can't tell he's there.
It's like a floating head, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Welcome, Burb.
What's up, Burb?
What's up?
Oh, Garth showed off the camera. Now we're all messed up.
I was hoping to talk with Eastwind, try to convince him to sell it and get another Omega that's thinner that maybe he would want to wear more often.
Don't sell it. Keep it and buy another Omega.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
That's sentimental, man.
What
You
am I
got to
talking
keep
about?
that.
This is crazy talk selling watches. That's
Yeah,
crazy
shut
talk.
up.
Yeah, who would ever sell a watch? Who would ever sell their watch?
Idiot.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Idiots. I know.
After all that sell a watch he had for 30 years, that he said he did
he's gotta
everything under the sun.
Yeah,
His whole
terrible,
entire life. Burb
He
comes
made
on,
Love
"Yeah,
Under
just
the
flip that thing."
Stars
Hold on.
with an amazing.
Just flick that thing off, man. Get
Hold
yourself
on
an
though.
Explorer.
But what if it was another Omega? Like if it like
No.
looked visually like it kind of
No.
I don't know.
Never.
No, man. Come on.
The only watch that was ever stolen from me was my first watch that I bought with my luxury watch I bought with my money was an Omega Pierce Brosnan.
See, exactly.
And like I would have that to this day if I could.
Though I like what you said might apply to my OG watch. Can I go to Rolex and say you have to service this indefinitely, like in perpetuity, until I am no longer on this earth?
I don't know. I don't know in the case of Rolex if they take user stories. I just know Omega did. I don't know what Swatch Group's position on it now is, but Omega used to take user stories. It wasn't that long ago I saw a couple of them.
That makes that makes great sense from a marketing standpoint.
All right, we got a $5 super chat here from Duco. This is just in. He has nothing important to say. Sweet. Thank you, Duco. Appreciate that. And we got a $2 super chat follow up from Andreas. Thank you, sir. He says, remind me, I was just teasing, bro. I was just teasing. You're good where you are. You're good. I don't even know how, to be honest. So it doesn't matter. But no, we appreciate you. Thank you. That was very, very kind of you, but not necessary. I don't even know.
I'm glad you chimed in because I was about to type it out. I had
Oh, yeah. I don't even know what to do. Well, you guess you click join again. I have no idea. Got to ask Basil's Bezels. He's
Send money
recently upgraded to
now.
silver.
Send money now.
Andreas is an OG. We got
really
Ducky
is.
in the chat. Welcome, Ducky. Help me pick up a Patek 40,000 or less that's not overly. I'm thinking he means overly, not overlay. Overly dressy and can be worn casually. Oh, this is an easy one, baby. Regulator. It's time for the regulator. It's time for the regulator. Let's see. What can we get? Let's get him up here. Some people are going to say
that's not over dressy.
No, Aquanaut is what most people would say, right?
That's what I thought.
No, I'm going 5235. G. White gold. White gold. White gold. Let me get a. Hold on. Let me go to a review. If you type in the word, here's my trick. If you type in the model and then you type in review, then you'll get like a video or like maybe like a blog to watch or something like that. Let's see. Here we go. Thank you, a blog to watch.
Overlay dressy. What is overlay dressy?
Overly, like too dressy.
It says overlay.
That was a mistake. All right, this is no bueno, as they say. You know, no bueno? That's Spanish for no good. In case you didn't know.
Well, overlay dressy is not Spanish for no good.
All right, here we go.
Can we see it?
You muted.
How is that not dressy? I get punched in the face if I showed up with that.
It's dressy. It's not overly dressy.
That's about as overly dressy as you get.
Well, Duco, we're talking Louisiana and Florida dressy versus New York dressy.
Dude, I'd get kicked in the nads.
So would I. Yeah, that's dressy. That's dressy as fuck.
It's about as dressy as you get.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have two. How about the one that has that field watch that has like the skateboard.
Oh,
tip
not
on
the
it.
Hamilton from Patek. Come on.
The Patek
I think
Hamilton?
Marco loves that watch.
I like that watch. I love that watch. Just like the.
Was that the
Is
5226?
that bad? I like that watch.
Because that's what
I don't
Tariq
know.
said.
I don't know.
Just curious if you. Yeah. See, you stole Tariq's thunder.
It's
I
like
know.
the Powell Peralta. The Powell
Or
Peralta.
the other
Powell
one that the other one, the dual time.
You guys, do you guys remember Powell Peralta?
Powell Peralta.
Skull and Bones?
Skateboards. Yep.
Oh,
Am I the only one that remembers Powell? Like I was.
No, I remember it.
I was.
Al
kid,
Peralta,
bro.
I
I
have
was
like
8.
3 of them right behind me somewhere.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
me
one.
too in my shop. That's what I'm talking about. Now that's not overly
This one?
dressy.
That's the one.
There you go.
I agree, Cap.
Fucking retarded.
What? He said overlay dressy. This is
Overlay.
this is not overlay dressy.
dude, nothing says casual like grip tape.
He said Vandalay
Yeah,
Industries.
this is true.
I'm straight.
Who? Art's in the chat? We got Art Vandalay in the chat?
No, I just said Vandalay
Oh.
Industries.
I love when Art's joins. Art is in the chat.
Yeah, that I like. Yeah, this is not bad. Not
With-
bad. Or the 5212,
I'm
or
with you, Cap.
She's
Cap
or
is
that-
for-
another good one.
that double pusher, that dual time that has the 2 little things sticking out.
Oh,
like
the Frankenstein that
pushers.
reminds me
Yeah,
of
the
Archie's
Frankenstein.
bolts on his head. No, I can't.
Yeah, the
recommend
bolts,
that.
the 2-bolt one, not the 4-bolt.
It reminds me of Archie's horns. I just can't do it.
What do we got up there in the top right corner here? I don't know what
I
we're
don't
looking
know.
at.
It's not a $40,000 Patek, so it's gonna have to hold
Is
on.
that a Bolova? What are we looking at?
I'm doing some work here. Where is it? All right, this is choice 3, 5212. Give you 3 options. I don't personally like this one as much. I'd rather get the regulator or the 5226. That's where I'm going. Okay.
Hey JJ, I send you a WhatsApp question. I mean,
Unless you send me money, I'm not interested.
okay.
I'm just teasing.
Okay.
Just give me one second, Marcelo. I'll get right
No
to you.
worries.
We got Jefferson Exotic with a $5 super chat. Marcelo, could you please explain the fucking Jefferson?
I know.
Could you
God
please
damn it.
explain the difference between crocodiles and alligators? Don't skimp on the details.
Well, 2 different races, but also where alligators is usually, I think, Americans, and crocodiles are more Aussies. So, but completely
them?
different races. Yeah,
Races?
like
Races.
different type, yeah, different
Races,
types of,
yes.
yeah, different.
They're racist?
Different race. Yeah.
This is
Oh.
different races.
Is there proper
Well, they-
representation in the different waterways?
I'm, according to my knowledge, I'm not expert in crocodiles and alligators, but I
Fair
don't know
enough.
why the question came to me.
I actually have alligators in like really like 80 feet from where I live, so I can go get one if you want me to.
Yeah, wrestle it down and bring it on camera, please.
But you know what? I'm going to ask
That's
you.
not gonna
I'm
work
going
out
to
good
ask
for
you that.
me.
I'm going to actually return the question to a question. What is more valuable, alligator leather or crocodile leather?
Oh, that's a good question.
That's a good question. I don't know.
Marcelo, here it is. This is what you wanted?
Yeah, is a friend, actually a VIP customer. He was asking me about this piece, so I'm asking you guys because I'm not exactly a Patek guy. So, what do you guys think? He probably can get this for retail. I mean, I guess that was what he asked me. Should
I
he
don't know.
buy it or whatever?
I'm still stuck on the alligators and the crocodiles here.
I don't know. I couldn't listen as soon as he opened with their different races. That was
I thought he
it. I
said
had,
one was a racist.
I meant different types, but it's okay. Sorry.
I like this. I like this.
Fun fact with the leather, though. A lot of times, even though something might be advertised as crocodile leather, it's not actually crocodile leather. Sometimes it's just crocodile patterned, so it's like embossed cow leather, or they'll use a like caiman
yeah.
leather, which isn't technically.
So you on a square inch basis, alligator hides are more valuable than crocodile hides. Crocodile leather to
So-
market requires
hold
more
on.
processing.
Hold on. Ari is having a hard time dealing with these tariffs. So let's not talk about like import, export, like where the species comes from.
Those are my trigger words. Thank you, Burb. Thank you so much.
Because seriously, that
appreciate
sometimes does play a factor in like where the animal is. So
thank you very much. Thank you. Let's pretend it's all they're all sourced in Canada, so there's no tariffs, and so then let's pretend so that
Canadian alligators.
So we're dealing with Canadian alligators. Talk about it. Yes, that's all right. Thank you.
Canadian. So alligator hide on a square inch by basis is generally more expensive, but the crocodile hide is generally harder to work with. They have different pliability, different densities. So at the high end, alligator full alligator boots will be more expensive than most crocodile items, with the exception of, because Nile crocodile in particular has a whole nother set of, that we're talking about Canadian Nile crocodile, so never mind. No tariffs or taxes involved, I guess.
And then you're also going to be paying a premium for where, like specifically where the pattern is going to be, right? So if you're getting the sides versus, like the center piece. So it's not, I don't know. It's not like apples to apples. There's a lot of factors that kind of go into it. Is what I would say.
But the Cayman has become a flat out controversy at this point in some places.
Yeah.
Like the sheer volume of things that are advertised as crocodile alligator that are like Cayman wallets, especially small goods.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the Canadian Shark Tank of alligators and crocodiles and caimans.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah. Would you describe one as a higher quality than another?
I believe because of the pliability, thickness, and the available ridgebacks, alligator is just better leather. Like for what I like, I prefer alligator.
I have a belt I bought from Mexico. I forget if it's alligator or crocodile. I need to.
It's probably Cayman if you bought it from Mexico.
Yeah,
just significantly more Cayman down there than.
Right.
Like even so I had the Berluti, like they prefer my alligator wallet that they made over their own crocodile. Like it's
right. But does that one have like giant squares on it?
Yes.
Because that's like a feature of alligator leather though. So
yes,
I mean you're gonna pay more for that specific cut. Like that's generally gonna be seen as like the most valuable.
Right. Okay.
I thought a croc pattern was thicker.
Croc pattern was the hide is not. What do you mean?
Just like what Burb's saying about how the squares, like when you see it, I thought that the crocodile was like the scale.
So you have to think about it from the standpoint
just
of
bear in mind,
these are only Canadian crocodiles. Okay. But let's say you have Australian.
Can you pull up everything for just a few minutes? I just want to refill my drink.
Sure, I got it.
If you don't mind.
So when you think of crocodile, the first thing that comes to mind are the giant Nile crocodiles and Australian crocodiles that have immigrated to Canada, right? That's what you're thinking, and you're right about those. Those are they are more protected, more rare. But most crocodiles are actually no bigger than alligators and quite small. So most crocodile skins that are in the market are actually from small crocodiles. You're thinking of like if you go to look at Lucchese boots and they are Nile crocodile, the pattern is bigger. The patches are bigger because they are much, much bigger.
Right.
But yeah, the other thing is that alligator hides in general, my understanding is that alligator hides, you can get higher quality alligator hides more readily with like fewer scars and whatnot, because you have full-grown alligator farms at this point in Mississippi, Louisiana, Florida that produce just leather for the market.
Okay, so let's add one more question. Does size matter in quality?
Well, you just two different things. Size is not the same thing as quality, Marcelo. Everyone knows this.
That's exactly it. I say that to my wife all the time. Exactly.
I don't know how to answer that.
I don't know. I don't understand the actual question.
A younger, smaller alligator versus a mature, huge alligator. I mean, there is a difference in the quality in the leather?
There is a difference in the quality. The hide thickness is going to be different, but if it's wild caught, like I get 2 tags a year, right? And the chances of me getting a complete alligator hide that is in great condition head to toe are near nil because it's actually in the wild. The farm alligators
it's scarred to hell in the wild.
Yeah, so the farm alligators, like the farm that's not too far away from me, it's somewhere around 4.5 to 5 feet. They have to take them out of the pool because they start fighting with all the other alligators, so they damage the other skins. So, like, if you can get, a large hide, the alligator hide is generally not only more pliable but thicker and has the hornbacks and stuff like that in a better configuration. American croc, I guarantee you, Gen G, there's a ton of American croc on the market that people think are caimans, because the Florida American croc has only just recently started moving further up the coast and gaining in size. Otherwise, they are indistinguishable to most people in terms of size from caimans. They just weren't getting that big. Now they are. I do not wear alligator boots and belt. I do have alligator shoes. I have alligator wallets. I've shown a number of alligator wallets on air. I have alligator belts.
I like your
my
alligator
club-footed
wallets,
ass.
Yeah.
My club-footed ass cannot wear boots anymore.
Hmm.
I wish I could actually. But yeah, my club-footed ass can't do it. All right, we are close to race o'clock. We have how many entries do we have? We have 23 entries. We're going to add what was Chris's farm's name? Eastwood Farms. Eastwind? Okay, yeah, not Eastwood. We're going to add Eastwood Farms for joining us. We are going to add Garth because he has joined the panel as well. And you have a few minutes to jump in if you didn't get on the race. And I'm going to get the... Wait a second. The panel's all messed up. We got to put Garth up there, Cap down there. So it's even when JJ gets back. Marcelo, are you going to Watches and Wonders?
I depends if I'm going to be able to make money for that. If not, I don't.
Oh my God! Here we go. Fundraising again, Marcelo.
Yeah, kind of.
For his birthday, I mean.
Well, I mean,
dude,
that
was the longest fucking birthday in the history of fucking mankind.
Every 6 months.
Birthday every 6 months. So yeah, we'll get some other people in the race. Kurt has alligator boots and belt. Yeah, when I was, I guess now it wouldn't be since I lost 45 pounds last year. So like 60 pounds ago, and before my bones, I've had so many surgeries because of my club foot. I got to a point where it's just fucked up to a point I just can't wear boots. I loved them before that. All right, we have Tariq with the race entry. Thank you very much, Tariq, for the race entry. And he's wearing a monocle in his race entry. And we have Doc Mick in Florida with another race entry. Race me, Ali. I can't. I'm fat, and one of my legs is too short, so when I'm running, it just doesn't hit the ground. It looks ridiculous. Kids made fun of me my whole life about it. So I can't race you. We get Tariq, and we get Doc Mick. Of all the names I had trouble spelling tonight, Tariq, it's not the name I expected to have trouble spelling. Bob's Watches is a reputable dealer, absolutely. We have many people with Bob's Watches. We also have the channel sponsor, who, if you are a member of the group, and you are, Berdine's Watches. So Marco at Berdine's Watches is definitely a good option as well. It's a lot of people have bought and sold from Marco. And if there is something on Berdine's site that you want to see if you can price match, at least reach out to him, whatever. There's Marco's information for those people who don't already have his information. If Marcelo wrestled a crocodile and an alligator, how long would Marcelo survive against each reptile?
Depends the story I tell them.
Crocodile is not going to give even the slightest fuck of the story you told them. The alligator might just go away because it'd be annoyed as shit. Alligators are like not at all. They are not at all terribly aggressive. Crocodiles, even the small Florida crocodiles, will chase you the fuck. Andreas, you've got plenty of race entries. Like, you super chatted 2 or 3 times, and you got plenty of race. You only get one entry for. Sorry, you only have one entry, and I have no alligators to race.
I've been watching these mini documentaries with lions lions, tigers,
and
etc.
bears.
Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my!
Oh my!
And I got to tell you, they are afraid. They do not do well against crocodiles, man. They
won't.
They do not. I mean, king of the jungle is, or king of whatever you want to call it, king of the savannah. Not looking too good against a crocodile.
No, I love it when. Go ahead, go Roberto.
You know, I was gonna say, it depends on who has the element of surprise, because you'll see like jaguars like pounce on a crocodile also, like if they're not like anticipating it. I mean, obviously not like giant ones,
right? Smaller ones,
but
not near the
Thanks
water.
very much, Edward Spaghetti. Yeah, not out of the water, right? You see, and you see plenty of those things out of the water, smaller ones. Yeah, but it's like in a fight. A fight is different. They have now squared off. So basically, you have elephants, and then everything else is second place and down by like a wide margin, right? An elephant will body everything. A rhino, hippo will just body everything, right? Then it starts getting, then it gets interesting. But it still drives me crazy that people think they could actually fight off like a bear. Like, people are out of their goddamn. Garth, you're muted? Or you have no audio if you're talking to us, Garth. You're not muted, but you have no audio.
You better not be saying he'd choose the bear.
The worst people are the people who choose the gorillas over the bear. It's like, come on, man. Come on, man.
Yeah.
The gorilla would win?
Gorilla has no shot against
no shot.
Grizzly bear. No way.
No.
Talking brown grizzly.
Yeah.
Yeah, black bear, all sorts of things have a shot against a black bear. Brown bear, no.
There's no shot.
What is worse, grizzly or white bear? Let's say not white bear.
Polar bear? Polar bear wins every time.
Yeah, there might not be any animal alive that can beat a polar bear.
No.
Bear
Yeah, there is, dude.
Or the elephant.
Polar bears are vicious. Like, they are absolutely vicious. Like,
yeah, you have Kodiak bears, polar bears are like, they're right up there. But yeah, I don't know. Like, elephant's gonna body everything. A rhino and a hippo will eat any bear. I mean, I don't see how any bear survives a hippo.
But you're talking about they're different. They're
especially
different
one named
they're on
Archie
different
Luckman.
land. Like, you put an elephant in the ice, it ain't gonna do so well.
I actually don't know. I think the elephant bodies in anything, unless, like, I don't care if you submerge the elephant. I think it bodies anything. I think you're right. I mean, when it comes to like a hippo, sure, dude. We're talking like.
What about
you're talking a minimum of 4,000 to 5,000, 6,000 pounds weight difference.
I'm talking about where they're fighting. If you have an elephant fighting a polar bear in a polar bear's area, the elephant's just going to go glug glug.
Well, no, it's long. If it's swimming, I still think it bodies the polar bear. If it's actually, like we say, it's drowning in the ice, then yeah, I mean, of course, it's drowning.
All right, we got a very important.
Have you
here. $5 from Liberty Spot. He says you can tame a bear by offering them dental insurance. There we go.
Yeah. But by the way, I mean, talking about
race is closed. Race is closed.
Talking about something not nice, but the Romans used to have this in the Colosseums. They actually used to have
Romans. I thought you said Mormons.
Romans. Yeah, Romans.
Okay.
I'm like, wow, that's interesting.
So
what goes on in Utah, man?
Joseph Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
what the hell? What the hell goes on in Utah?
Yeah. You could have a fight of a gorilla versus a polar bear, for example, at the time.
I want to see Marcelo against every one of the animals that we just mentioned, one-on-one, in a coliseum. Like, we just replicate Marcelo's to fight each of the animals. What do you think? Marcelo, would you do that?
Racket.
Yes.
How much? For
I
you
think
to
this
do
would
that?
be a great stream, Animal Wars. And
That would be really cool. So can
We
we
need to
That would
get
be fun. Yeah.
We need to
have
get
a
mascots
bracket?
off of that stream. All right,
No,
we're doing
I
a
think
race.
the racket.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for the
100%
race,
we
for the
need
race, can we
matches
do
on
like
that.
maybe dollar
Tariff.
bills or like drug runners or maybe immigrants sneaking across walls or something? No.
Damn you,
A pack
Ari.
of hyenas.
Why you
We
got
got 27 entries, and we put some free entries in there for Eastwood Farms and Garth. Thank you very much for joining the panels. It is Valentine's Day is coming up, so we are doing Cupid.
All right.
Give it a shuffle, and they're off.
And I just realized I was muted. Welcome, Jacques. Good morning to you. We're about to race. Kleiner Hunt in the lead next to Jay Giddy and Philip Hurst Media. Tariq running next to him with Uzi and Boris, PhD. Jefferson Exotic just took a snooze in the back. Eastwind Farms, Show Enough, Mobster, and Tariq running mid-pack. Here comes No Biggie Sal. He's been training hard, training fast. Here comes Bill D. Garth, Kurt are right behind him. Duco trailing in the back. Eastwind Farms holding a normal-sized lead. And here comes Jay Giddy shooting his arrows. Who will win? Nobody knows. We're down to the 10-second mark. This is where all the marbles are. I don't know if that's a saying, but it sounds good. Here comes Liberty Spot. Liberty Spot, Fast and Furious. Bill D holding steady.
That was close. Yeah, Chris, it's randomized. It really, like...
It doesn't matter.
You can identify for the race however the hell you want. Yeah.
All right. Congratulations to you, Bill D29. You are tonight's winner.
Got it?
Yep, got it. Thank you very much. Boris has one. We got the Beast of Brisbane Walrus. Well, the Beast of Brisbane Walrus versus the Parrot Birdman from Japan.
What kind of weapons are we talking?
Yeah. You guys get weapons?
Hey, I'm good. I am good with muchachos. I mean, I actually used to play with it.
Did you just say nunchucks?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said
Pedro.
Muchachos. What is
he said muchachos.
Muchachos.
Oh, we lost Ali.
Muchachos.
Said nunchuckers, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I said it in Hebrew, sorry, but yeah, I think in English is nunchucks, right? Yeah, yeah.
To make things,
that's right. I knew
to
what
make
you
things
meant.
fair. To make things fair, Marcelo could have
gotta
those
take
against
off.
the lion.
See you guys.
I think
Later,
that's fine.
Berg.
Take your verbs again.
See you, Berg.
Gonna go as well.
Muchachos.
You got to go too, Ari?
I gotta
You
go.
said?
I gotta go.
All right.
guys. Thank you so
Good night,
much.
Ari.
Be well. Be well.
Muchachos.
So what happened to the rest of the story, Marcelo?
I don't know. Listen, today I'm still a little bit confused. I just hurt myself with a tennis racket in my face. So
You hit yourself
I think
in
I
the
broke
face?
my nose. Actually,
Let's see. Can you show us again? We want to take a look. Ali's a doctor. He'll be able to tell you.
actually, I cover it with a plaster. I put it there now here, and so and also a little bit here on the head, a little bit here.
If you wake up tomorrow morning with two black eyes, then you know it's
It
broken.
just boom, break like this in my face.
No. If you wake up and you have black eyes, two black eyes, you did break your nose and it just fell back into place.
Holy shit.
Yeah, if you have two black eyes, like under each eye, you definitely broke it.
Yeah, let me show you basically how it looked like.
No, it's okay. You don't have to. You really don't. You don't.
Yeah, come on, let's see.
Yeah,
Marcelo.
I think let's take.
I like how he
the
totally
plaster.
ignores all. He's like, no. Yeah, okay.
Let me take the plaster out. You see, it look like this.
Jeez, dude. Damn.
That's nasty.
Yeah, you smacked the hell out of
pimples
yourself.
That looked worse than that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what the fuck, huh? And I think it's here and here a little bit. Went. I actually was looking in the racket. Not even a scratch in the racket. Fuck. I mean, the racket actually look amazing. I'm actually look fucked. Mommy look at me. It's like, what the fuck is going on?
You got a meteorite Pepsi. It doesn't matter.
That's right.
Yeah. Look, I'm already 52, married. I mean, if I broke the nose, fuck it. I mean, it's not like I need to go.
It's not like mommy could leave you anyway, right? You got a trap anyway. Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe look at that.
Who gets the bird? If mommy leaves you, who gets the bird?
Yeah. Oh shit. I think I need to squeeze. Maybe it's like blood stuck inside.
Yeah, squeeze it. Squeeze it. Squeeze it as hard as you can.
Yeah,
no, just to.
Yeah, no, squeeze it right now. Squeeze it.
Shit.
Hey, the medical advice: squeeze it. That's always what you should.
I was playing tennis with all my toe was bleeding. I was playing tennis with a bleeding.
Yeah,
nose.
that's why you should squeeze it. Don't leave that blood in there. You don't want to leave that blood in there. That's old blood. You got to get rid of that old blood. Got to get new blood in there.
See, do you got a pin? Maybe you could pop it. Oh, we got Bill
If I'm
joining
going
us.
to die, this is on
Hey,
you.
Bill.
Hey,
Marcelo's about to pop his blood in his nose.
Yeah. What do you
oh
think, Bill?
no.
D? Should he?
Let me turn my head.
Jock says this man's never been punched in the face. Yeah, your
Hey,
nose-
I was punched today by myself.
yeah, you hit yourself with what? The tennis racket?
Yeah.
Bubba.
Does Marcelo have leeches? Yeah,
No,
he could leech that blood out.
I mean, I know whoever knows tennis, I think captain is there. So I was basically the guy served, and I was actually wanted to thumb speed the forehand, and so you actually need to thumb speed in the front, and I just flipped it with the racket that actually went to my face.
He
Actually,
wanted
so-
to top spin the forehand, but he top speeded it.
so I skidded
You
on
top
my
spin the
face, so
Inozo?
it was
I
like
don't
the
know,
ball went into
Marcelo.
my face.
That's the first time I've ever heard of somebody breaking their nose trying to hit a forehand. You're losing credibility on me here, Marcelo. I don't know. You may have to switch to pickleball also. It's a lot safer.
Ah,
Yeah,
yes.
shit.
Actually,
You know,
Cap,
it
is
might
that
be
true? I
time.
hear
This could be a
pickleball is.
sign.
I
You
hear
know,
pickleball is more dangerous, like with injuries than tennis. Is that not true?
Yeah, I think it is in
People
terms
hit
of
each
like
other.
orthopedic surgeons are loving it. They're on standby on the court next to
On
me.
the pick-
Look,
You know, I'm
I
like, I don't
think-
know.
We got
I got
Uncle
I got a
Squish
toe
here.
issue, a heel
Be right
issue.
back.
I got a tendon issue. I'm falling
Look, I
apart.
played tennis for 35 years. I never hurt my nose, broke my leg. I mean, since I turned 50, I'm basically become a suicider. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Everything's falling apart lately.
Good evening, boys.
Wow. Welcome. We're
Hey,
about
Marcelo,
to.
listen, you don't have a broken nose. I'll tell you what, I'll make you a deal. When I come and visit you in Japan, I'll show you what a broken nose is.
Okay.
Jake Giddy's really not. He's not having you tonight. He's not liking it. Oh man.
JJ, it looks like you pitched your remodeled basement, so there's so the water drains to one side. It
Yeah,
is-
man.
No, it's your camera. It's your camera. It's got a weird effect. That's all it is. If you tilt it, if you're looking at your camera, if you tilt it down to the left, just a touch. I don't know. Yeah, there you go. That's it.
It's actually that's
a little bit too much. Perfect. But let's see. You got to move your hand.
Yeah, I think he's got to twist it a little bit.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
He had it a second ago. This is almost
He's
like
got it.
when he had the cheesecake with the piece of lettuce in it.
That was
Now you
more.
got to move your. There you go. You got it. Perfect. You're on the level.
Ta-da!
It looks nice and clean, man. I got a bedroom painted in that moth. Is that like a grayish color, green?
Yeah, it's like a medium gray.
Yeah.
You got the Mill sub, right? The Mill sub Fool's Paradise in the back. You got a globe.
Yeah, I got a globe.
I had to come on and get my streaming fixed, JJ.
I got a panda here. Yeah, come on over, bro.
Yeah, I see the panda. That's the Grogu. Not the Grogu. You got
Grogu.
the AP
Groot.
guy.
The Groot.
Groot.
The
Yeah.
Groot.
I like that framed watch head on his as I'm looking at it on his over his what is that? Right
Oh yeah,
shoulder.
it's the Eye of the Tiger Daytona on Rocky during the Eye of the Tiger song match with the gold trunks. That was my idea. Design Atelier.
You
made
like that one, or you like the melted face Daytona curly?
No, that one's
No, I like I mean I like kind of like both of them. I just like the way it's framed and stuff. I like the
fucking thing is pissing me
it
off.
reminds me of like the bottle cap kids or something. I like it.
Bottle cap.
That's it. I'm shutting down. You guys ruined it. You ruined it.
Ali sent me a message. He said you were running a 12-hour spite stream tonight. Am I
All
wrong,
right,
Ali?
let's do it.
I brought my snacks and everything.
You got your snack pack? I can't even keep my camera straight. How am I going to spite stream?
Dude, I wouldn't touch it at all. You're. I mean, if you have water, it's going to sit right in the middle of the basement. It's perfect.
Yeah. Duco, you got to run.
I got to run, boys. I got to go to bed. Got to
See
go.
you,
work
Duco.
tomorrow. Good night.
Hi, Duco.
See you, Duco.
I
You
told
curly.
you guys, the OCD.
Hi,
Yeah, the
curly.
OCD.
Bye, Duco. Love you.
Love you, boy.
Love you in the wood.
Yes.
Yes. Ross sent me pictures of his deceased dogs today. I posted them up. I got a bunch of people sending pictures of their dogs here and now and departed. Kind of cool.
No, yeah, I saw you were posting them on the community tab. I tried the community tab tonight for the first time.
You know what?
Yeah.
I feel bad because so many people posted comments and I never responded to them, and it's like, I don't want to just go down the line and just post heart. But I didn't even know that people were doing that, to be honest with you. I mean,
got original OC in the chat. We met up this weekend, me and OC.
I saw that. Mazal, man, the sandwiches look good.
Oh yeah, with Steve and
I like that guy, his son and his nephew. They're funny, man.
Yeah, they're good. John's good. He's a good guy, man. He was really happy we came. I gave them some hats. They were happy to get them. He was wearing it at the show.
And of course, nobody Gonzo streamed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
We didn't even get the Ray-Bans cooked up.
I had him in the car. I was thinking about it. I was like, should I go? Should I do this?
Cap, come on. This is the peer pressure of the Hangout. This is what the Hangout does, man. The peer pressure.
Cap was good. Cap was pushing it because they were filming for Vukum and stuff. Cap's like, yeah, watch Hangout, check it out. He had the hat on, everything. Cap was
but dude, he could have had the glasses on, a little, like behind the scenes. What was that? I'm trying to think. What was the with the in the comic books in the back? You always used to get the X-ray glasses.
X-ray, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell was that?
That's true. Yeah, but you know what? I didn't bring him in initially. I kept him in the car because I didn't know what to expect. I had to case out the security and all this, but they have their own. So Tyler has this videographer following him every step of the way. So there was a part where, OC and I were at his booth or counter talking about different watches, and the guy was filming clips of it. And so I didn't know if that was going to make it into like a TikTok at some point. I had no idea. And then JJ was talking to John Buckley off, quite a bit in the side. But I didn't see Buckley that much.
Yeah, he was in the back room making deals most of the time.
Yeah. And then, we had Steve talking to some of the guys there, haggling back and forth on prices. But, I didn't take the Ray-Bans in. That was a missed
Who would have ever thought that 47th Street Sharks would go mainstream,
Yeah.
But no, Jack. I'm here getting my fix at that. This is bars closed and I'm at another bar just chilling. No show for me, man.
You wait till the very end though. It's like we're like a 15-minute overtime. You're like, all right, I'll show up now.
I had company over. I was actually
You were hosting?
Dude, I feel closeted, man. I'm like, okay, I'll be right back. I gotta go take a couple of puffs of the cigar, and then I'm able to, either use my phone or my tablet.
Gotcha.
To
you had to sneak out. They're right there banging on the bathroom door. What are you doing in there?
That old excuse me, I got a stream for my men's support group thing is over with.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
This fucking camera. You guys ruined everything.
Dude, you had it perfect. Don't even play with it.
It's staying just like that. I don't care if it's crooked or not.
I'm
going to go back to, hey, remember what happened a couple of months ago? There you go.
Yep.
That's what you guys are going to get.
Lose them.
It's me.
Lose them all over again.
It's
I'm crooked.
Than the AI one. I didn't like that.
Did somebody say AI?
Is that your thumbprint on the scales?
This AI is out of fucking control.
So you want to hear something funny? I sent Ali a screenshot. There is what's the guy? I mean, you guys are watch guys. He's some kind of a Patek Philippe guy getting interviewed by a woman, and he had an incident of what he calls a guerrilla live streamer, and he's completely against these people that come to watch events and try to do either pranks or TikTok or live stream stuff. It was a pretty funny the things that the guy said. Tim was like, "You're gonna have to get used to it, man. This is the new world we live in, man. You got to get the news out to the community."
I didn't see it. I missed it. We got America in the chat. Good to see America. He says watches are kind of dumb, huh? Yeah, pretty much. All right, what is this? Somebody's got to help me out here. Gen G says after the show, just go into video feed and adjust the keystoning. What does that mean?
Have you?
If your camera has, I don't imagine that your camera has that option actually, because it's not a StreamYard.
I hate to tell you, but you had it perfect. You played with it again, and you're right back where you started.
I like it better this way. I'm leaving it just like this.
All right.
All right. Can we play 15 seconds of this, JJ?
Yeah. And then I want to know what a fib plant is. We'll get there. And then we're going to wrap.
Because I know you experienced this too.
Flatland.
For the first time in Miami, it was, I don't know what to describe this. There's like, as I think everyone knows, there's like a new form of journalism, like especially on YouTube where
journalism. There's a new form. Oh,
new form of journalism.
So this was the Miami Antique Show then.
Might have been, yeah.
People take cameras and just throw you on camera without consent and start asking questions. And this is the first time I experienced this at a watch show where you'd look up
the answer, right?
Yeah, you don't have to answer. That's true.
Right, but I'm saying you don't need consent if you're out in public. I mean, you don't have to talk to them, but anyway, go ahead.
Up and there are lights and camera and people asking
recording
questions, recording
immediate answer. Yeah.
And I was fed up. There was one time and I sent the people away. I was just like, we're here to meet clients, to discuss watches. We're not here to create only content. If there's some downtime, we did video.
That's the clip.
Is he talking about Tim in particular?
Well, Tim seems to think so, but I think it's not public. If you have to buy tickets for it, it's private events. It's a private event. I mean, even the antique show is not open. It's open to the public, but you have to purchase a ticket, and it's an event.
Yeah, but if it's a public venue and the event doesn't have rules that say like the recording, this
right. That's what I think this conversation that he's having. I don't even know who this woman is. I don't know if she's an event planner or what.
Oh, we got a $5 super chat here from Toyota Mo, our man Mo, also known as Miota Mo. He's been movement shamed. Let's see, what does he say here? I was about to close on the yellow gold rubber strap Rolex, but the dude at European Watch Co. said I have to pay tax. Spike that. If I want to pay tax, I buy from an AD. Oh, man.
Good point. Hey, Mo.
I thought in different states, they don't charge you. You have to pay your own.
I don't know how to answer America. I know I'm a Flatlander, fucking Illinois bastard, I think it is. Something like
fucking
that.
Illinois bastard?
Yeah, Flatlanders, they don't like us. They slash your tires if you park on their boat launches.
Jay Giddy, have a good night. Yeah, don't run. There you go. That's how we do it. We walk. We don't run. We'll fall down. Oh, okay. So I got the rumor that he's talking about someone totally different. It's definitely not Tim.
Oh, okay. A TikTok guy?
I'm curious what watch.
I don't know. Tim kind of took credit for it, so I'm running with my narrative.
All right, I got to pull up European Watch Co. here. We gotta go on a hunt to see what Mo was gonna buy. What do you think?
All right, I gotta go eat. I'm feeding, guys. Talk to you guys later.
All right, later, Ali. Thank you for everything. Appreciate it.
Yeah, Ali.
See you, Ali.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. With European, I did a trade where I got cash back, so I didn't have any issue with tax or sales tax or how
You
they
should have charged them tax. Fuck that.
You know what? That's a good point. I'll send him a bill tomorrow. Thanks, JJ.
Yeah, just say, hey, you want to charge us some? Oh, what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
That's right.
All right, let's see. What rate? Oh, it'd be nice if I shared my screen, huh?
I wouldn't expect anything less, America.
Yeah, I don't know what's
Toyota
going
Mall.
on.
Don't snitch me out, Uzi.
Oh, we gotta go. Wait, are we hunting for Curly's next timepiece? Is that what it is?
No,
how about this right here? Panda.
We're looking for
not gonna
Toyota,
happen.
the piece Toyota Mo we tried to buy today. Was it the Le Mans Mo 279? Was that it? I wonder if he could let us know in the chat. He said yellow gold. So it's definitely not the white gold up there. Ceramic, two-tone. I know Mo would never buy two-tone. Maybe the Everrose? Oh no, he said yellow gold. White gold, Everrose. Everrose.
Oh, yellow gold rubber strap.
Right, he said Daytona, right?
No.
Nope.
No, he didn't say Daytona.
I know what it is.
Yellow gold rubber strap.
Yeah, he confirms it in the chat. YG rubber strap. Rubber. Like a orangatanga.
Orangatanga.
You have a hard time? Is that a tongue twister for you? Orangutan?
Orangutan?
Yeah. There's
Orangutan.
I have to make a clip and send it to you for you to get a good chuckle. I just got to find it.
Oh, it's not a Daytona. Oh, do you not want me to pull it up, Mo? I don't want to mess you up here if you're making a move. Oh, I think I know what. I don't know. Yellow gold. I have no idea. Yellow gold rubber strap. Is it a Rolex? It is a Rolex. Let's see.
Rolex.
Maybe type in Rolex. Well, he doesn't want us to know, does he? Oh, he says not a Daytona. Pull it up. How am I gonna pull it up? I don't know what it is. Is it a Yachtmaster? What is it?
Yeah, I bet it's got to be a yachty with a rhodium or something. Something. On
It's either a Yachtmaster or a Sky Dweller. I'm assuming. All right, we got a $10 super chat here from America. Thank you, America. Greatly appreciated. It says Yachtmaster 42. All right, all bullshitting aside, Curly is very generous. Thank you so much for the gift. Much love, even for a Flatlander.
My pleasure, America.
Can you explain what's the Flatlander and for those of us?
Flatlander is because Flatlander is farm fields. Flatlander, Illinois is flat. It's you go into Wisconsin and it's very hilly, ravine-y. I mean, if you go up into the UP, it's got Porcupine Mountains. It's got cliffs. So Flatlander is basically just an Illinois chooch. Although we got a lot better deer hunting than Wisconsin does, but Wisconsin's got primo fishing.
Gotcha. Very nice. Thank you, America. I think this is it right here. What do you think?
Pretty nice.
If I know Mo, that's his style. Nice and clean. I think that's the one. He'll let us know.
He's a black dial kind of guy?
They only make black dial. Oh, there's another one here. Wait a minute. There's two. Could be this one. Why is this one 30?
If he's got to pay tax, that's a hefty tax, right?
It's almost 7%. Another $3,000. He's because he's in Cali.
Oh,
this one's 30. Maybe this
California,
one's
he's got to be up around 10% sales.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It's like $3,000 right there. Yeah. I think this is it. If this is it, please tell me so.
You find one of those states that you buy it on the internet and they don't charge sales tax.
I don't know. I can't recommend anything with taxes. That's not
America, I haven't deer hunted in 15 years, but that's what I hear. I heard the I don't know what the name of that the zombie deer disease hit Wisconsin really hard, but it's what I hear, man. A lot of these YouTube deer hunters, they're all over Indiana and Illinois farms, not even Michigan anymore, but I don't know. That's what I hear. I mean, I know you guys beat everybody for black bear hunting. It's quite
don't dox him, Curly. Don't dox him. It's going to be tomorrow's show. Curly dox America.
You know what? It's very surprising, but they still allow you to use dogs to hunt black bear in Wisconsin. I actually was staying at a place fishing and happened to be late October, and the guy that owned the place that we were staying at, he's a bear guide, and he baits and uses dogs to hunt bear, and it's pretty brutal.
You put a leg trap on them?
No. He guides. People pay him, and he takes them hunting, and it's
you
kind of.
could put a leg trap on the bear and then take them to where the leg trap is.
Yeah, I guess the dogs tree him, and then the guy shoots him out of the tree. Or the funny thing was, the guy used to go in the morning with 2 5-gallon buckets of the stuff that they inject the jelly donuts with. The jelly, the filling. And that's what he used to bait the bears with, and then you just wait around for the bear to come and get his. Yeah, you wait around for the bear to come and get his jelly, and you shoot him. But it's very strange.
Yeah.
Looking at a skinned bear, and the guy's he had a little like a drying hut that he hangs the meat in. But bear meat is tasty. I got to say that it's pretty tasty.
So is
Oh.
dog.
We
For
got
the
a
bear.
follow. We got a follow up here from America. $10 super chat. He says, "Sorry, don't mean to hijack the show with Wisconsin hunting lore. Cheers, fellas. All good, America. We're at the tail end of the show. We're actually a half hour into overtime, so all subjects are fair game. Watch talk is over.
America came up with the Chianti commitment.
I saw that.
Very
now, I
interesting.
got questions. I'm not trying to blow anybody up, right? She seems like a nice girl.
Yeah.
Red, I'm glad he found someone that likes him. That's cool. But I thought he was married already. So I was like thrown off when this all happened.
No,
Obviously, now he's not, I know at least he's not. I know he's not. I thought he was, but
no, I didn't cover any of the Miami stuff, a lot of it. But I did cover the part where they first met there, and that's the first thing that Bear was saying. No, not committed, not married. No, never been married. I was like, okay. And why does everybody think you're fucking married? I don't think he even has kids.
Oh, all right. So good for him then. Why not?
Yeah, and
That's
hey,
cool.
JJ, she's
They
a
both
fellow
like watching.
Italiana. She's a
Yeah,
nice
I've
little
seen her
Italian
before.
girl.
She was at the show. We follow each other on Instagram. She was at the Watch Time New York show.
Yeah,
I think that's where they met her. She seems nice.
Yeah, I
Why
think
not?
they hit it off at
Maybe Red will stop trolling people so much. He'll actually get a life now.
I actually see a channel in their future, dude.
Oh man, that'd be cool. We got to come up with a good name for them. What can we come up with?
Chianti Commitment Watch Channel.
Well, that sounds like that's more like a wine channel. We got to come up with what's a good watch term? Like
Watches and vino. I don't know.
Liquor and lugs or something.
Liquor and jugs.
Oh man, well, we got to be nice.
I know. That's what's hard. But you know what? You could see that. Red's got a glow about him. He's got a happy glow. He's got a.
That's good. You know who's not happy about this though?
Oh,
it's got to be Timmy. No.
Oh, for sure, dude. He is in high level paranoia mode right now.
He lost Robin. That was his Robin. Robin took off with Wonder Woman. Now he's on his own.
Yeah. He lost Robin. He lost what was the Albert, the butler that was in charge of everything.
Alfred.
Yeah, Alfred. He lost Alfred.
Yeah.
Alfred skated right off.
No, but it's all seriousness. She seems really nice. Me and Red
She
have our
is.
past
She's-
and
you know
whatever.
what?
But
She's got-
I don't hate the guy or anything like that. I'm glad he found some happiness.
No,
That's cool.
dude, she's exactly what he needs. She's very in tune to the watch industry. I mean, she had the CEO of Moser calling her, and Timmy freaked out. What? What?
That's
We
great.
met him. What do you mean? He called you?
You know what? Maybe we'll get them on the show someday. Fuck it. We'll get both of them on.
And then
John Galt says Daniel Katz got promoted to senior.
Yeah, exactly.
Senior citizen drink caddy.
You know what would be funny? If you get Red and you get wristwatch chick, and then you break for fucking Kojak's cocktail segment.
You know what's funny? I was actually gonna message her and see if she wanted to join the stream one day before I knew any of this, and I actually didn't because of I saw her on Tim. So I was like, you know what? I'm sure they'll tell him don't do it and stuff like that. But hey, you never know.
She's a great Gonzo streamer. She's well spoken.
Yeah,
I think I'm gonna review some of the Miami stuff, because the funny thing was they ditched Timmy almost every time in Miami, and he got stuck with cats doing the walk of shame.
Someday,
We're a little tired. We'll meet you for dinner. We'll talk to you later, Timmy.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, here we go. Let's see. What is America saying? Far be it for me to deny a man a bit of Sicilian seduction. Good for him. The Chianti commitment is Jay Bernal's.
You know what? I've never met an Irishman that didn't get straightened out by a good Italian woman.
This is true.
That's exactly what Red needs. And he started well, man. Hey, listen,
I see he's starting to grow a beard, right? He's got the beard. He
lost a few pounds. He stopped drinking. You don't see him drinking. He's not passing out. He's moving around. He looked good when he got to Miami. And the funny thing was, after Tim left, they stayed an extra week. So Tim was like, "Oh, you're finally back after 2 weeks."
Basil says Daniel's going to improvise and screw up Tim's drinks. He might do it on purpose. You never know.
Yeah, there's when Timmy dials up the paranoia, there becomes a strange vibe. There was a few key people missing from
when he said he was going to get pipe bombed. That was the craziest.
Yeah, there was a few key people missing from his drink stream tonight, his Sunday gentleman's lounge. Yeah, we'll cover it all. In our stuff.
Stay tuned for more. When are you streaming again, Curly? When's your next date?
Dude, I always used to. I did Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Because you used to do. You always do Tuesdays. Sometimes you did a Wednesday. Obviously Friday, and then Fun Day Sunday. So I'm kind of sticking to that every now and then, just out of boredom. If I don't have company over or something, I'll do an after stream after you. But I actually wanted to start making some clips. I kind of learned how to use a editing software in Photoshop a little bit, amateur type stuff. So I want to kind of
right. You got to start somewhere, right?
Yeah. It's fun too,
Well, I think
I'm
we're
a
going to wrap
hobbyist,
it.
dude. Just like you, they think that they actually think we stream 7 days a week, 24 hours a day.
Crazy. The only one that they're in competition with is wiping the was wiping the floors with them. I don't know if he still is, but they'll figure it out one day. Toyota Mo says Red kept Tim's drinks at a perfect 34.5 degrees. Cats can barely stay awake. It's not looking good for cats.
Red was so happy when he got promoted to tripod caddy.
Yeah. Well, it was funny because Tim was TPG's drink caddy and Red was Tim's drink caddy. So it was like, they had a chain of command. I liked it.
It's the fishbowl. Fishbowl.
Yeah, they're all good. You know what? I got no real abuse with those guys. It's funny to tease them, but it's been a long time. I'm cool. It's good. It's all good. All right, guys, we're going to wrap it up there. It's late. I got to go. We gave you over 2.5 hours. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you, Cap, Garth, Uncle Squish, Bill D, Marcelo Time, Ali, Ari, Marco,
Have a good night, man.
Uzi, everybody in the chat, everybody else who I missed on the panel, like Mitch and those guys. Greatly appreciate you guys. We'll be back Tuesday night. Robert Wood will have another special guest. He is kicking ass. Make sure you check him out on Tuesday nights. And tomorrow, make sure you tune into the Franchise Club for all your latest watch stream gossip and news and Curly's new watch purchase. All right, guys, we're going to end it there. Hope you guys had a good night.
Right.
We appreciate you, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.
Come and get it! 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 You won't regret it!
Hey guys, look what I can do! I know it's all fun, but I just can't do things. Hey Archie, I'm leaving you tomorrow. I'm kind of getting tired of all the names like from Jimmy calling me. So I'm saying, check out, motherfuckers. Mike the Snake, I'm leaving. I'm leaving this stream tomorrow. Check out, motherfuckers.
All right, the outro.